Salute, salute, salute. It's your boy again with Kidscape back here with another one. Here to cover the Knicks versus Spurs. Sorry guys, I had to come on late. Had some work to do. I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. Let me know if you guys cannot hear me, if there's something weird with the sound. We're here after the Knicks lost to the freaking Celtics. Got mollywopped by the Celtics. Only scored, 75 points. The Knicks are back again against the Spurs, who are struggling. One in their last four in their last 10, I believe. Oh, sorry, 1-4 in their last 5, 4-6 in their last 10. This team is struggling big time with the C word protocol. Guys are out, and there's gonna be again more guys out tonight. Keldon Johnson's out. Devin Vassell's out. Is Devin Vassell ever gonna play the Knicks? What's wrong with this dude, son? This dude never plays the Knicks. In 2 seasons, he's never played the Knicks. It's weird. He's either hurt or he's in protocol. But yes, he's gonna be out. Keldon's out, like I said. Doug McDermott is out. Zach Collins has been out for the whole season. I believe Thaddeus Young is also out as well. Derek White is out. Josh Primo is day-to-day says probable for today's game, so he's gonna be playing. Trey Jones is out. Yeah, I mean it's just absurd. The league definitely has to come up with a better resolution to allow guys to play if they're not sick. But we will see, man. And this is a game the Knicks have to have. I mean, at this point, I think the Knicks. And obviously Evan Fournier is gonna be playing today. Hey, Evan Fournier, yeah. After his right thigh contusion suffered against the Celtics, or I guess he was diagnosed with that after the first Celtics game where he put up 41. Probably could use him in that second game because literally all he can do is play well against the Celtics. No one else he could do anything else against, so kind of needed him. But anyway, look, this is a game Knicks have to have. I expect them to control the boards like they did last game. Obviously, Joker Pirtle is a decent center on that team, but other than that, their front court is going to be very much maligned. So there should be no reason why the Knicks don't establish themselves against the Spurs today. R.J. Barrett and Randall, like I said, the two-man game. I got to see that. I got to see R.J. Barrett's mid-range game. Has to work on that big time, as well as continuing to shoot better at and near the rim. Floaters, smart decisions when he's dribbling into the paint, knowing when to pick up his dribble, knowing when not to pick up his dribble. Gotta see, these are games I gotta see improve by R.J. Barrett, man. I ain't making no excuses for him. I'm not, doing all that. R.J. Barrett has to step up his game. He's an important piece to this team. And as Randall is, we know Randall's not a number one. RJ's not a number one either, but we need these guys. We need RJ to step up because we know what we have in Randall. You know what I mean? I think last year was a fluke, but he can still give you sometimes 75 to 80% of that production. Sometimes even a little bit higher than that. But RJ Barrett has to be a pillar in this team regarding the scoring. Got to be able to depend on RJ Barrett at times when everybody else is doing trash. You know what I mean? He started out that second Celtics game decently, 7-15, and went on to go 7 for 21, I believe, just because he took some really bad questionable shots. And that mid-range shot, he has to work on that touch, especially near the foul line. So let's get to it. Evan Fournier. I already know what it is. IQ is another guy who's been showed some better offensive production as of late, or at least the last 2 games, last 2 or 3 games. The floater, the mid-range is there and it's starting to appear now. Again, decision-making at times, he's taking some of these bad shots. He has to clamp down on that. But our IQ has definitely shown some improvement. Again, the biggest thing with him is his decision-making. I still think his quarter winners for the minutes that he gets and what he's asked to do is decent. Always improving that. I think, obviously, he has a rapport with Obi Toppin. He's always looking for guys cutting to the basket. A lot better than some of the guys we got like Burks and even Randall, who miss guys constantly. So again, IQ is all about decision making with him. I think the 3-point shot, I know it's suffer. I think it's gonna fall. It just doesn't need to force it. Doesn't need to play hero ball. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Let me say salute to everybody in the chat first and foremost. Randall will be booed. He should not be. Salute to Pudge Nice. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what do we? Unless he plays poorly, we really don't have an excuse to boo him. But on either side, we should not be so damn sensitive at this point. It's like, come on. Hector Gaston, salute. McBride, watch. Want to see if Tibbs keeps on the bench tonight. He shouldn't, but y'all know Tibbs. Jermaine Royster 59, salute. Jerry Fitz, salute. Says, hope we get back on track. Kevin J, salute. Yo, whoa. Do not call me daddy. Pause. I'm not your daddy, bro. Get out of here with that. Frederick, salute, man. Greg Castillo says, nah, I told Vassell not to play so the fans get mad about not drafting him, man. No way. Well, yeah, we had this argument on Twitter about Obi in the front office, and some people legitimately think that Worldwide West was responsible for IQ, and that Yashimoto wasn't. There's some people that, regardless of whichever Nick regime is there regarding the front office, they're gonna always be, let's just be uber positive and go along with whatever the status quo is. So it is what it is. You can't fight. I don't even try to fight those people who change their minds anymore. If you believe Worldwide West, who has done absolutely nothing his whole career, basketball wise, or for the betterment of basketball, for the betterment of a team, if you want to believe that Worldwide West was responsible for IQ because people wrote about it in an article, and you want to believe that every article is wrote in truth, I mean, you got guys like Manish Mehta, who's not even a freaking reporter essentially anymore, I think with the Daily News or whatever it was, because he lied so damn much. And he's such a freaking curmudgeon and not curmudgeon, but a miser. If you want to believe that every article's right, go look at Mark Berman. Everybody loves Mark Berman when everything's going wrong because he's always there to give you a nice salacious story and then tie some lies to it, talk about how he's connected here and there and all this other jazz. When everything is going well, you never hear about Mark Berman and his rumors because he doesn't have any damn rumors or he doesn't have any damn connects. But if you think that everything that's written about the Knicks or about any sports is correct, I got a bridge to sell to you, bro. Kevin J says Bulldogs or Crimson Tide. I'll go with Crimson Tide. Roll Tide. I don't know. I'm not the expert. And all the NBA, NFL prospects like not playing because they don't want to get hurt. All the top ones. Salute to C-Mac. He says he won't make our excuse for RJ, but he will make excuse for Jaden Ivey because that's the next Ja Morant. Yeah, look, I'm not going to go into that again, man. I know what I watched with Jaden Ivey, and he has glimpses of Ja Morant. Can people, for all the people who said Zion over Ja and called me crazy, where are y'all now? I know I'm not trying to be conceited with that, but where are y'all now? I watched Jaden Ivey. I even preface it by saying he is not exactly like Ja Morant. When Ja Morant was in college, how did he facilitate on the ball? How did he facilitate the ball? I'll wait. He shows glimpses. Sitting saying Jaden Ivey's not explosive. Like, and I know it's gonna happen. People will say, "No, that's not what I said." All right. So, anywho's, salute to Jack City, man. Salute. Andrew K, salute my guy. Hadouken Sharon, salute. Please go subscribe to Hadouken Sharon's No Life Pod on YouTube. That's my guy right there, man. Salute to Rick V. Salute to Julian Blum in the building. Dripmore Bakut. Salute my guy, Jarrell Williams. Salute. C-Max says, Obi's going for the Tony Snell. Man. The Tony Snell Award of zero production across the board. Salute to George Jones, man. And Obi topping, man. It is what it is with Obi. Let's see if Obi. I'm more interested. I don't care if Obi has a 20-point game. I'm more interested to see if Obi can get that half the mid-range game going, shooting wise, as well as be able to hit from outside, and if he can take his man one-on-one and is finishing at the basket. Those are my biggest issues with Obi Top. I need to see him improve in those regards. PDP salute. He said Ivy isn't close to Morant. Again, I'm not gonna have this argument. I know what I've seen. In terms of slasher, again, Ja Morant who's uber explosive. He's on a different level. But there are a lot of similarities to their games, but it is what it is. It's not freaking what NBADraft.com said with freaking D Wade and Josh Richardson. What? Anywho's, Morant dominate. That's not what I'm talking. Yo, Lord Jesus Christ. I'm not talking about their production. I'm talking about their style of play. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. I forget it. Morant was better than no, but I didn't hear nobody talk about Morant being number one. I was on MBK and I got killed for that. Saying I take Morant number one. I don't want to hear. I don't know nobody who was with me on that. I don't want to hear it because everybody called me crazy in the chat. People say you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, and look what happened. So I don't want to hear that. I'm joking, but in terms of me being this conceited about it, but I don't want to hear none of that. As we start the game, Randall against Kate's Kate something Jobs. He has like a interesting name. Randall step back mid range shot, not the best of shots, but it goes in. 2-0. Guess Randall's looking to get himself going early on. You got my son Dejounte Murray in there, out there as well. Said Murray going for 45. This is my guy Knicks Nation as well. East Blue Drew salute. C Max says I'ma still call you crazy as is that I just missed the guy who just shot that. I apologize. Is that Dejounte? I don't want to hear that. And if he plays like Ja, people are like, no, I meant to say. Just take the damn L. As Randall against Murray, did a little triple threat. Mitch goes back up with it and it's good. 4-2. Still bobble the ball in the air too. Yeah, I told him about dumping it down to him to do what? Murray kicks out to Pirtle. And Mitch with the steal puts it behind the back. Whoa, gave it a 4-8 out to RJ Barrett for the dunk. Oh! He got blocked by Pirtle though. RJ's trying to kill people, but yikes. Good block by Pirtle. Burks is trying to clear it out for Randall, who has Murray in the post. Randall looks up, gets double team, kicks it out. He throws the ball away to Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker on the break against RJ, throws it. Whoa! Goes up. He missed it, and the ref with the late foul. Yo. Lonnie Walker with hops. I know he's had hops since what was it? Not Tennessee. Was it not Tennessee? Miami? I think it was Miami. But sheesh. And this is another guy who's had some mixed seasons, as Greg Castillo explained last time. Still a guy I think that they think has talent, just consistencies has been his issues. He makes his first shot. Let me get to this game. Let me see. So to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys being here. Still Knicks fans, salute. As Lonnie makes a second shot, 4-all is a score. Knicks are tied with the Spurs to start off the quarter. Zion's still the most dominant prospect I've ever seen. That's my son. Yeah, a lot of my concerns about him. Outside of the major injury history, I did think he was going to have some injuries to his name, but to this extent, I didn't see it. But now I wasn't high on Zion as much as I was on Morant. As Randall missed the shot. Again, he's trying to get himself going early on. Is that the best way to get this whole team situated? Or not situated, but get it going. And Burks with another steal. Burks kicks out to Fournier, but he gets fouled by Jop. Kate's Jop. Salute to my guy Ace of Kings in the building. He said Randall's patent turnover pass. Salute to my brother Keyshawn in the building. He says we always hear Gmo. Salute to my guy Jarrell Williams. David Piccolo. Salute. Miami. Why am I thinking Tennessee? I don't know why. Randall needs a sticker to tell he's mad. I thought he was about to say Kate Spade. Damn, so what? Kate Spade. If you've had a girlfriend in New York or worked in Fournier with an ugly freaking layup, but freaking Mitch with the putback, you would know the name Kate Spade. And what's the other guy? Didn't her brother also have a line, Jack Spade or something like that? Such a New Yorker line as the Spurs call a timeout. 6-4 is a score. Fournier can't make his layups. RJ's getting blocked at the rim. It's weird. It's like the last effect of this thing is just being tired. It's the weirdest thing. AHQE says instead of Fournier, Randall, we should have signed Lonzo Dinwiddie to a reasonable contract. There's a lot of guys we could have signed, but there are people out there that think that the front office did a bang job. So, you know, what more can I say? Did a bang job, and we have like no wings. We got a guard and RJ playing the 3 and no wings. Like we're lacking at the wing position. Ugh. Sad, man. What more can I say? That was my last favorite album from Jay-Z. Yo, we got 50 likes, 79. Oh, sorry, 79 people watching, 50 likes. I appreciate it. That's great. That's a great ratio to start the show, man. Please some likes. And for everybody who missed the jersey giveaway, Wilson Dang won the giveaway. So, again, I'm not going to have it during the watch alongs because I get more people watching my watch alongs than I do my weeklies. Now, I will say this. I've been unable to do the weeklies as much as I like them. We did a weekly yesterday. I thought it was really good. But going forward, we'll probably be doing the weeklies more so on Sundays. That's going to be I'll probably have the most time there. So please stay tuned for those weeklies for the next raffle giveaway, which will be when I get up to 5,000 subs. So let's get me up there. Pause. Let's build up that 5,000. Let's build up the sub base to 5,000, man. Please. Kendall Rivera says, Gmo, you didn't want Lonzo. I remember. Yeah, I didn't want Lonzo at the point guard position. What's the point? When have you seen me talk about Lonzo like that? Does Lonzo still play exactly what he does like he did with the Pelicans? Yep. He's an off guard. Now, if you remember what I said if you want to take him as an off guard for the Knicks, that's fine. But as my lead point guard, I didn't want to. And who handles the rock mostly for that team? So it is what it is, man. I know. I remember what I say, bro. I'll give you all color on what I'm saying, bro. I'm not the biggest fan of Lonzo Ball as this point guard because he's really not that, and they don't even utilize him as a prototypical point guard. Does he handle a ball at times? Yeah, of course, but he's still not that. Does he have a free throw draw rate still below 10%? The front office said, okay, John Media, I don't sign Fournier. I don't resign Noel. The money gets us 3 to 4 plays. That would be better than Evan LePew and Noel. Salute to my brother Big Mike in the building. As Dejounte Murray for the tough layup on 2 defenders in Bergson and Mitch. And Mitch is trying to take the ball. Burks got to tell him, just stand out. So you just give me the ball right back. RJ gets a screen by Mitch. Gets another screen from Lonnie Walker. Shoots a mid-range shot, and that rims in and out. Rebound Murray. 6-all is a score. The Knicks are tied with the Spurs to try to fix my score. But Murray almost loses the ball. Dribbles through traffic. Has Burks on him. Shoots the 3 from the corner, and that misses. Rebound. Jop kicks out to Lonnie Walker. Uses a screen from Pirtle. Shoots a mid-range shot, and that rims in and out. Rebound Fournier. Fournier brings her the ball. 3-on-3 situation, but the defense resets. Fournier kicks out to RJ. RJ to Randall on the post. Randall drives, kicks out to Fournier. Shoots the 3 from the wing, and that's a nice shot by Fournier. 9-6 is scored. Knicks up by 3. Lonnie Walker's asking for Jop to come and get the ball. No, Primo. Primo gets another screen by Pirtle. Drives on, and they call RJ for the foul. Sheesh, hopefully it's not going to be tiki-taka today. Suits my guy, Arten Ortega. Says, hello, Gmo in the Knicks chat. How we doing tonight, man? We good, bro. We good. Let me let some people into the StreamYard. As Murray kicks out to Lonnie. Lonnie for the corner 3. Oof. That misses. Rebound RJ. Knicks need a push. These guys don't have a lot of healthy people tonight, man. RJ gets a screen by Mitch. Kicks out to Randall. Randall for the 3 from the wing. Give me one, Randall. That was a good look. As Pirtle pushes Mitch to the floor, he's flopped down to the floor. 5-on-4 right now. Spurs got the advantage. Murray kicks it out to Lonnie. Lonnie drives on RJ. Kicks it out to Jop for the 3 in the corner. And that misses. Rebound, Mitch. Randall with the ball. Knicks need a push. Push the temple. Thank you, Randall. Kicks out to Fournier. Gets a half a screen. Fournier shoots the 3. Misses. Rebounds, Jop. Jop for the 3 in the corner. That misses. Rebound, Mitch. Randall with the ball. This guy, E to G, trying like he was paying attention. Turn me down, man. What's wrong with this guy, bro? So to E to G in the building. I know he's still hurting from that awful Bills second half yesterday. Where your boy had 8 sacks, man. I know we got guys on the O-line. I think we need more, bro. I don't care what no one says, but I want more, bro. Tyler Lindum, whatever his name is. We need more.
No. You don't waste those draft picks on that.
I need more, bro. The way I saw my boy Zach, 8 sacks? 8 sacks, bro.
We got to realize, too, they had, like, their top 4 receivers not playing.
That's true. And Bills have the number 1 defense, too. But I just, I
can't,
bro.
It's just how it is, bro.
As Primo hits a shot.
It's okay. We got to get more playmakers.
Suit to E to G, suit to Greg Castillo in the building. How you guys doing?
Thumbs down, Randall.
Yo, this guy.
What up, Greg?
That's my guy. Thumbs down, Randall.
Thumbs down, Randall. As Burke shoots a fadeaway. The baseline jumper, and that's off. I didn't care. It didn't bother me, bro. Like the media made it bigger than what it was. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, it
it
didn't
did
bother
until-
me either.
No, I didn't. Like I'm just, all right, cool. Like we need to
I
embrace
loved
our
it.
villains, man. I like villains playing for New York, bro. I don't like all these goody two shoes and all that fake crap, man. Come on, man. 10-9 is a score. As a
Plus, it takes all the heat off of RJ and Obi, right? And everybody
yeah,
else is like,
yeah,
okay, we can focus on Randall.
yeah. Let's focus on Randall. Who? What do you have that game? 23. As it kicks out of bounds on Randall. Primo with the defense. You can't let this Spurs team. No offense, Gregory. Beat us tonight because you guys got a lot of people out. So
No, we got 9 people out to health and safety protocol right now.
that is.
Greg, you in Texas?
I cannot confirm nor deny where I am right now.
Okay, that's a good answer.
The feds are watching, but yes,
Oh,
I am
man.
somewhere
This guy.
located in the South region.
Okay.
By the way, man.
I tried to track down who gave that steak to Fournier, but couldn't find out.
Oh, please. No steak.
But his fault for ordering it.
Well, I mean, mistakes in freaking Jop on
In
Mitch.
the Mexican city.
Oh, are they? Is it bad in the Mexico? I thought you had like good. Was it Longhorn blue cattle all over the state?
Oh yeah, that's true too.
But I guess it's just a seedy. You don't order steak from seedy Mexican restaurants.
I wouldn't call him seedy, you know.
Let me see. Words you are absolutely right.
Order some enchiladas or something, bro. Like, you got you.
By the way, I'm actually pissed that Herbert is not going to the playoffs. Actually, I actually like Herbert.
Oh, I gotta watch Big Ben.
Ugh.
It's all good. My family, half of my family is Steelers fans.
Oh.
So I get to
Oh, they're gonna get mollywopped,
watch-
bro.
watch
Stop is
my
a
guy.
waste.
Big
As-
Ben one more time.
Murray with the fadeaway shot with him crying. Man, shut up.
They're gonna win.
Who?
They're gonna beat Kansas City.
Why you looking down? Look at him. He don't got no confidence. Why you looking down, bro?
Cheese to the Spurs fan club. We appreciate you coming. Look at Tyler Johnson. Don't even remember who's in the league.
RJ drives,
They're
kicks
gonna
out to
win.
Fournier for the 3 in the corner. Give me one Fournier, and that's good. Fournier with the backyard basketballs form, bro. This dude, I don't know why his game
Should've beat
annoys
the
me.
Nets last
Murray for the
time.
3 from the top of the. Dejounte Murray for the 3. He's getting hot. Pause. 17-12. Knicks down by 5.
Why do you have to
Dejounte-
say pause? You're a grown man.
I just gotta make sure. I don't want Tamika Lou. I don't need people. I'm tired right now, man.
Come on, Guillermo, be thumb downs Randall. Have that confidence.
All right, I got you. As Fournier hits a mid-range shot. I'm going to be saying no pause all game. 17-14 is the score. It's Fournier with the little fadeaway shot. Fournier, he's hot right now. 8 points. 3 for 5 from the field. As the Knicks are, I won't say struggling, but the Spurs. Oh, Fournier with the stick. He played the passing lane, and he throws it back. Wow. That's not a back. Wow. Thank God. RJ Barrett with the ball against Jot. Now he got Randall on the high post against Johnson. RJ for the 3 from the wing, and that's good. Let me say this. That was a selfless play by Randall. He had the advantage the whole time on Tyler Johnson and gave it right back to RJ. Even though I would prefer Randall to attack there, RJ hits the shot, so all is good. Is another deflection by Burks. But kick out to Tyler Johnson. The 3 by Primo in the corner, and that's good. Josh Primo. Son, what is
3-mo.
happening over here?
18-year-old or 19 now.
No one knows what beat that is. Y'all ain't no hip hop heads like that. As a Fournier.
Oh, God bless Rock Marciano. I'm sorry.
That's not
Came in the stream
Rock
before.
Marcy. That was a that.
No,
That's
but
not,
I gotta say my homage before I come to the stream.
all right. Rock appreciates that as a Ebanks fouls Mitch Robinson. Mitch Robinson's trying to shrug his shoulders like that didn't hurt. By the way, for you battle rap heads, man, you guys got to watch Danny Myers versus Tay Rock. That was. Whew, I watched it twice. Wow, that was for any of my battle rap heads, man. That was spicy. Let's say elite GIN. Oh crap, my bad. Look at GI, looking so.
C-Mac, I'm not in Philly, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not in Philly, bro.
Yeah, I'm happy. Thank God.
Come on.
Energy, Greg Castillo, what's up? I'm just happy that there's good chicken wings and a lot of weed in the back room because Gmo had me back there forever. Gmo, how are you tonight, my friend?
7:55.
Sherman Tank. Sherman on the Sherman Tank will do that.
In the back, 7:55. So I was 1 minute. As he has a game on. He has a game on too, so he doesn't have. He wants me to get shut down.
Oh.
Yeah, look. His bum-aid Cowboys
Well, I
make
was
the playoffs.
in the back so long by myself. I didn't want to talk to myself.
Yeah, Gmo, I don't have the game on.
No. GI.
No, you said earlier you got the game on.
No, you had my video on because I heard myself talking and you turned off. His IQ tries to throw the alley for Mitch. Hits way high off the backboard and freaking Tyler Johnson wrestles the ball and brings Mitchell Robinson to the ground.
I'm at a hotel near you.
Small. This is my fear for San Antonio is they'll always have a hard time with us. They play too small. Pause. We like to play big. Pause. Question, Gmo, what good is being the app gang? What good is being the app gang if you're going to promote bootleg in the? And then please put the bootleg link in the back chat. Thank you.
As IQ throws a floater that misses rebound, he said I threw the bootleg link. Wait, what?
I'm app gang, though. I'm app gang. What does his face look like? Hold on,
I have no idea. I'm confused. As a Eubanks.
So you're a big battle rap head, no?
Yeah. Oh, yes. But I can't reveal where I got the video from, so I can't really say.
But you just told everybody to watch it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You said send in the back chat.
Got you. I got you. I'll post a link up later as Todd Johnson.
We can tell who's from the Bronx and who's from Newark and who's from Waterbury.
Waterbury. Wow.
You from Waterbury? That's funny. I went to school. I went to college in Waterbury.
They have an outlet out there. They have a clothing outlet out there. I used to go there.
They have and isn't what you call it right there? Isn't Yale right there? Not too far.
Not too far. What'd you say, Gmo?
Is it Waterbury that has an outlet, a clothing outlet?
It's like a nice
mall.
Nice mall,
like a big old mall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's Waterbury. I also went to Woodbury Commons. That's what I also went to.
Woodbury Commons is nice. That's out in Nassau. No, not that. Westchester County.
Westchester.
You from Westchester?
Westchester.
Who, me? Hell no.
Worcester.
So I want to see the rookies. These guys.
I'm in Boston right now in a hotel.
I used to live in Worcester.
That means
not living. I used to work here in a place called. It was spelled like Worcester.
Like Worcester sauce.
I said, can you get? But it's Worcester.
Worcester sauce.
Worcester. I was like, get me the heck out of here. Didn't I land in the Northeast? What? Yo!
Kings.
I'll have your money, Ace, soon. I'll have your money soon.
Yeah, I know, Greg. Yeah, don't you feel like that when he comes around? He's just gonna rob you.
Yeah, Ace.
People
kind of see your face. Yeah, are you pause? But is your chest grown so big that like that's how you normally sit, or are you sitting close to the
No, I know what it is. You buying shirts that's 3 times too small.
Yeah, apparently, bro. Apparently.
Yo, son, what is this, bro? You gotta chill out, Ace. No one wants to fight you, man. Like, welcome, sir. We're watching a Knicks game here, bro. What's wrong with this dude, man? So I need the Tay-Rock link. That battle, I'll just say, we're gonna get back to the game when it come on, but that battle was, whew. Danny Myers, man. Bar God. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
I've been watching because I'm an app gang, so I usually got to wait a little bit for it to drop. I wasn't paying attention. I missed Caffeine Saturday, so I'll see how I do the proper promotion. So the like I would want them to treat us. So I was, but all I keep seeing is little clips, and they said, "Did you see they were going to fight the day before?"
Yeah, but that Tay-Rock is always. Remember they joked on him being. He's always a guy who almost fights. That's Tay-Rock for you. He always gives that energy. Oh, he's about to fight, and he never fights.
But his position on URL is solidified.
Retire. Yeah, he is. He's a legend on URL.
Top 4 right now. Top 4 for URL money that they're investing in is Surf.
Yep. Tay-Rock, Twerk,
Rock,
and
Gotti,
no, not Twerk.
Gotti.
Geechee.
Twerk.
You think Twerk is a number 4?
Top 4.
I gotta look that over. I want to agree with you, but Twerk just
Remember
has
for
choked too much, man.
URL's dollar. Not for your personal opinion.
No. And I like Twerk, but okay, all right, I'll give you that.
I follow URL heavy, Paul.
Yeah, same man. Follow all them. RBE. But back to the game, guys. My bad. As Grimes in the game, IQ, Randall. As Jop gets the ball. Not Jop. Sorry. Is his name K-Cock? K-Cock?
Yeah, K-Cock.
K-Cock? I gotta say pause a lot for that. As IQ drives from the wing, kicks out to Randall. Randall fakes a shot, kicks back to IQ. IQ for the 3, fakes a shot. He drives, kicks out to RJ for the corner 3. And that's good. Knicks all this passing actually resulted in a made shot. Good passing by the Knicks. As Bryn Forbes, the boy, gotta stay on Bryn Forbes. Can't let this dude breathe. As Bryn Forbes tries to get down low to Eubanks. And a block by Randall. Randall playing a great game, or good game so far. IQ on the break, throws an alley up for RJ and a dunk. Oh, he misses it. RJ was about to dunk on Bryn Forbes. Freaking smart guy looking
Tyler
like.
Johnson. Remember
Was it Tyler Johnson or Bryn Forbes? My bad. It might be Tyler Johnson. Oh, RJ.
He got up. He got up an extra leg.
Yeah, he did. But you gotta finish.
Yeah, remember when Tyler Johnson got like $45 million for Miami Heat?
Yeah, he did for 5 years.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. And the people in these plays in the WNBA were trying to talk trash. Like, come on, dogs. Don't hate.
He's winning though now.
Oh, RJ, you gotta finish that, bro. Nah, you gotta finish that. And that was 2 hands. Suit to Coach Color Blocks in the building.
What up?
Maybe if he got up higher, he would have made it. Maybe.
Look at G.I.
All right.
Look at G.I. trolling. Look at him. As Eubanks shoots the second shot, and that's good. 23-22. Again, the Spurs don't really have much of a front court today, so Knicks should be trying to establish himself. Mitch Reddy's got fouled a few times. Both teams are in the bonus. 1:22 left to go. As IQ's a screen by Randall. Randall hands it up to Grimes. Allen Houston hands it up to Randall.
Don't
K-Cock.
disrespect
Randall
like
drives. Randall. See, this why Randall, you got to finish that. There's no point in passing that shot. Just finish it, man. You're already up in the air.
Yo, G-Mo, cut that out with that 2.0 joint. Cut it out.
Hey, people said that. People told me that.
Yeah, well, people saying that him actually being is totally different.
RJ drives off the pass, and he gets the ball out of bounds. Good defense by K-Cock.
Pause.
It's like, come on, that's his name, man. Like,
Just say Devontae.
You know how much pain he went through in high school and middle school, because people said probably not high school. He was probably a basketball player at that time, and awful entry pass by the Knicks. Bryn Forbes for the 3 from the wing, and that's good. Come on, dogs.
That's what you get. That's what you get from
and
stupid.
then you leave him open.
Come on, bro.
It's like it's so lazy.
Where was Forbes drafted?
It was
He
5
was
years
drafted by
ago.
San Antonio, but I don't know. I think
I thought it was late.
It was like 4 years ago. It was Grimes for the 3 from the wing, and that miss, or from the near the top of the key.
He's been around a while.
Yeah, he's been around for like 4 years.
Yeah, he's with San Antonio, and then he went to Milwaukee, and then back to San Antonio.
Lonnie Walker against RJ Barrett to end the quarter, or to around end the quarter. He throws it up. He gets fouled by Taj. Yo, come on, son. We struggling with this team, bro. Put everybody out.
Hey, put some respect on us a little bit.
No, I put respect. You already know I like
hard.
Dejounte Murray, man. But they say, yo, Gmo, you got 2K? No, I don't have 2K. Sorry, G.I.
No, I just would. Oh, I'll wait. It's still a few.
Yo, G.I., you a Cowboys fan?
You know it.
He doesn't know any better.
Oh, I thought you was a Giants fan. I was about to say that's sad.
Ain't you a Jets fan?
Yeah, but the Giants are a lot worse than the Jets.
Yeah, and they kept y'all. They could have hired Brian Flores.
That's what I would do. They still can.
The Giants
no, they said
have
they're gonna
won
keep
Super
him.
Bowls.
It doesn't
The
matter,
Giants
G.I.
are-
That's more than 10 years ago.
Yeah, no one
Once
cares
the
about those Super Bowls,
season's
bro.
over, once the season's over, they could at least say that though.
No, they can't. That's over.
Overrated quarterback is IQ.
So if theirs is over, what is yours?
and they call
Prehistoric.
out of bounds by IQ. Wait, what? Yo,
No,
what's happening?
GR, they're gonna tell you a story about Joe Namath.
Yo, Cowboys haven't won a Super Bowl in mad years.
No, I know.
Like
But
30.
at least I saw one, a bunch.
Yeah, none of us saw when the Jets won anything.
All
saw
right,
one.
No,
all
yeah,
right,
you probably
all
did. It was
right.
68.
All right. How about you?
No,
worry
I'm
about how about you
71.
worry about
You
how
hit a
about you worry about
soft
Getterman
spot.
retiring?
You almost watched the Jets. 69.
Randall kicks out to Grimes for the final three, but that should be before the shot or before the or after the shot clock ends. So the Knicks end the quarter 26-23, down by 3 to the freaking. I'm not gonna ish on them, but they are.
Appreciate it.
No,
hobbled
you should. They're not good. You
Spurs.
should.
Whoa, coach.
The Spurs suck.
No, what's not fair is let me jump this off. What's not fair is I'm really looking at the Spurs and I'm like, oh, they're tiny. Like, and if I can look at that pause and say that means every shot the offense should just keep moving till it just keeps packing in. You don't need spacing when everybody's 3 or 4 inches taller. You're just gonna bully ball. You're just gonna keep it around the rim, and you're gonna. I mean that's basic. And Randall just had a shot, the one he wanted, and he tried to kick it to the outside where guys are faster. So where they will, if you play with the ball on the outside, then these guys will be filling passing lanes. So you can't be.
By the way, GI, someone in the chat said URL app is known to sell your payment info. Do you know about that?
I get so many. I got. So what happens is you get 5 email accounts, and the people don't trust you. Put them to that email account. They can sell what they want. It's junk mail in there anyway.
Giants got chips. Who cares about the Giants? We don't consider Jets fans as legal citizens of the U.S. Yo, y'all can talk all this trash y'all want, man. Watch out for next year. That's all I'm gonna say. We do need a wide receiver. I would love to get Devontae Adams. Zach Wilson is. I don't care what no one says, bro. Zach Wilson is nice,
next
bro.
year the Jets will be in the playoffs.
All right, I didn't say all that, G. But I didn't say all
Listen,
that.
they have
Is there
the
any
best
phrase that's
draft.
uttered
Hold on,
more?
they're the best draft capital, $70 million in cap space, a coach that players in the league know and want to play for. They got some young studs already this year. This draft class was a A+. They're going to be a beast. They got 4 picks in the top 40. I'm telling you right now, they're going to be in the playoffs next year.
All right,
Only
you sound
thing
like a
that
Knicks
we're
fan.
picking third, so we might not be able to get
You sound
8
like-
and
you sound like a Knicks fan.
Well, I'm a
Knicks
Knicks
fan.
fan, and they were in the playoffs last
No,
year.
but no. You sound like a Knicks fan. We have cap space, draft picks, a coach everyone wants.
Yeah,
to
but this is a different sport.
like a
This is
Knicks
a different
fan.
sport. And the Jets are
All
different. They're different. They're ran differently right now.
There's no phrase uttered more by Jets fans than watch next year.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep saying that.
And
next
then
year.
and there's no phrase by Giants fans.
Why is your confidence waning?
There's no praise
My
by
confidence
Giants
is waning.
fans
My
by
confidence is
saying
waning.
how
The
good
Jets
your
are gonna
bum
be
eight
in the-
quarterbacks
I
are.
guarantee the Jets are in the playoffs next year.
There's no phrase by no more phrase by bum Giants
whoever
fans when they
he wants-
praise Eli Manning
put it
and
up.
say he's a Hall of Famer. Get out of here, bro. Are you kidding me?
Who's the Hall of Famer?
They'll say Eli Manning is one. Get out of here, man.
He's the Hall of Famer.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Eli Manning, stop.
He is.
No damn.
If
Hall of
Terry
Famer.
Bradshaw's a Hall of Famer, then so is Eli Manning.
I'm not the biggest.
Terry Bradshaw is
fan.
a Hall of Famer.
That's what I'm saying.
Eli
there's a
Manning
precedent.
ain't no damn Hall of Famer. He's only getting because his name.
The
What
problem,
about
Eli,
Big Ben?
As Burks drives,
yeah.
wraps around, kicks out to IQ fakes a shot, goes up, tries to get the foul, not the greatest of attempts. And Obi passed it to IQ. IQ for the 3, he missed that. Obi, shoot the freaking ball.
Yo, I have a question real quick about Big Ben.
Jesus.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
I think so.
Yeah.
Who said
Big
no?
Ben's a Hall of Famer. As offensive foul by is that Lonnie? No.
He looked like he was
Number
on
5
skates for
all-time
a
in
minute.
passing yards.
Grimes. Chad Pennington was a good quarterback.
If
Smart,
he didn't tear
can make the
his
proper.
UCL, he would have
Yeah,
been
he
a
just
great quarterback.
His shoulder just
Chad's
messed up.
body
That's
just
it.
broke down. There's nothing you can do
It's
about
his
that.
shoulder. That's
His
it.
shoulder when he
Yeah, his
was
body
after
just
the
gave
He
up.
shoulder
beat the
injury,
Raiders
it
when
was
they had Rich Gannon in the playoffs, bro. Like, bro, Chad Pennington's not a bum, son, but
Nah,
so,
Pennington. And then he beat when he went to Miami, he beat the Jets to win a division.
oh,
Miami.
with that stupid, and they ran the freaking Wildcat. Him, Ricky Williams when he
Ronnie
came
Brown.
back. Ronnie
Ronnie
Brown's
Brown.
bum as Burks makes the shot from the baseline, 26-25. That hurt my
Broke
heart,
my
bro.
heart.
That hurt my heart a
Broke
lot,
my
man.
heart.
I like Chad Pennington a lot, man.
Me too.
I liked it when they had him and Santana Moss, but we traded Santana Moss for freaking to get Lavernius Coles back. I was like, why?
I like
Santana Moss
Coles.
was
I like
nice.
Laverne Coles. They have Wayne Corbett.
Where's
Moss
Lavernius?
was
Who's that,
nice,
Washington
man. As
Generals?
the Knicks fouled Pirtle. Pirtle to the line for two off the to the line for one off the and one. As Obi Toppin. Everybody wants to see Obi Toppin. Toppin's getting minutes and he is yeah.
Yeah, it's like, listen, like Tom Thibodeau said, everybody wants the backup quarterback to play until he plays.
Until he plays. Yep, exactly.
I already told y'all I wanted Cam Reddish for Obi. Did that in the beginning of the season.
Nah, I like Obi though.
Obi's a
I'd
cool
rather
guy,
take
man.
Cam
But
Reddish.
it hurts to watch Halliburton. You know what I mean? Like as Nick set the some horns, kick out to Obi, and he's looking for the straight hand off to Grimes, back out to IQ. Look at the no presence inside. Taj trying to get the post up on. So look at Taj and Obi. What is happening here? IQ with the mid range shot, and that's good. Chuck, where you at, Chuck? Chuck, and I saw you in the chat, so I know you're here, bro.
Yeah, but at least he's not doing
People's champ.
a 16-foot floater. He's shooting it.
Right. Shooting mid-range shots. Hasn't taken one bad shot today. Yes, Brent Forbes tries to drive on IQ. Picks up his dribble. Kicks out to I don't know.
And the
That's
word
on my
he
guy.
uses,
My guy
yeah.
Wisecamp. My bad. Couldn't see his name. Brent Forbes against IQ. Just gets right past IQ. IQ with the foul. Oh, no call. But Pirtle with the layup. That may have been a foul by IQ, but they didn't call it. 30-27 to score. Knicks down by 3. IQ throws it up to Taj. Taj gets it for the layup. Throws it up. Misses it. Wow. Old man Taj, man. Sheesh. Dejounte Murray kicks it out to Jop. Jop tries to hands it off to Pirtle. Or throws it to Pirtle. Pirtle hands it off to Murray. Murray shoots a little mid-range shot off the contact. Lord Jesus. Is there any way in hell the Spurs give up Murray, Greg Castillo?
Yeah, I think there is.
Show me the
The
path.
price has to be right. We drafted Primo. I think conspiracy theory was we drafted Primo to replace him because Primo is technically his size but bigger and can pull up from threes and add a little more dynamic to the offensive game than Murray can. Especially in this system where you don't need a prototypical point guard, you just need a player that can do simple reads.
Mm-hmm. So would you guys? Would it
he
be
has 2 years left on his deal? And so I think if we're the bottom at the West for the next 2 years, and he's a free agent in 2 years, I don't know why he would stay necessarily. And Pop could be possibly gone too. So it's like
Pop's a couple years away from being done, right?
yeah, I think he's coming back for at least another year, maybe 2.
I like Pop, man.
Would you
He's
do
a
Obi
good
Toppin
dude.
for him?
Negative Ghostwriter.
Damn, that's sad. Sorry. That's...
Remember when his wife died? That sucked.
So
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what they think of Murray's season because a lot of people will see the uptick in numbers, but they won't do the deep dive on like the analytics behind his, field goal percentage, his other percentages, but pull-up game, in the pick and roll, and really see that he hasn't really the numbers are up is because he averages the 6th most touches in the league.
right? Because
So
after
it's pretty much
DeMar left.
opportunity. We pretty much just supercharged him.
I feel like when I was looking at his pick and roll numbers, right? Like he's suffering right now largely because he just can't shoot the outside shot. So he's always selling out to try to get close to the basket, right? Shoot that little mid range, that little floater, and that's partially, at least that's why it's read. That's why his numbers are partially. They don't look so great from the pick and roll. Like it seems like as if he gets that outside shot steady, if it's around that 36, say even 38% range, he'd be. I won't say elite, but he'd be up there because he has almost every single tool, right, to be that type of point guard. But like, how do you guys? Let me ask the actual fans on the ground. How do you guys feel about Murray? Is he favored more by the organization or by Pop? As in, like, as soon as Pop is retired, like as soon as he retires, Murray could be up for grabs, or is he an organizational kind of darling type of player?
I honestly feel like the organization has more invested in Keldon Johnson and Derek White. They seem to promote them more than Dejounte.
Wow.
And it's a little strange a little bit because Keldon, I view him kind of like RG, like a not really super athletic guy that has struggles finishing at the rim. Doesn't really have a bag to get, create separation or play with pace.
Mm-hmm.
I think RJ's probably the better prospect, but they have the same similar problems. So I don't know if I necessarily see him as a star.
Mm.
Derek White, they had invested, Pop took both of those guys to be a part of Team USA.
Mm-hmm.
Keldon this past year and Derek White earlier, to try to elevate them and get the confidence they need to be those star players. But it seems like with Dejounte stepping out, and because Dejounte's a leader, he's an alpha dog, he's a leader, he's the intangibles, the work ethic he has is crazy.
Mm.
So and the season that he's having, I don't know necessarily you can just part with him, it'd be weird. So we're in this weird spot where I'm interested to see, do we start building around Dejounte and start making moves? Do we just keep playing the long game? We have Primo on deck. We have Vassell. We should add another top 10 pick or top 12 pick this year.
And speaking of Murray, he just got the N1 driving right, can't hold his speed. By the way, the last play, IQ again. That mid-range shot, another nice mid-range shot by IQ, but Dejounte Murray is just, come on, man. It's freaking Chris Brown wannabe.
It's like RJ, though. You believe in his worth ethic, right? You believe in this guy's going to put the work in to be great. And Murray has that.
I like Murray a lot.
Yeah, I like his game, man. I would trade for him. I would definitely trade for him to his team, man. I know you guys wanted there were rumors of the Spurs winning draft capital and willing to trade both Murray and White, but in this draft, this Burks.
I really do think they were trying to get Ben Simmons. I honestly do think they were at the beginning of the season. I think they were trying to get Simmons.
If Popovich could tap into, because he does have a military, like a psychology.
No, he's actually
background?
military.
Yeah, he's military.
Yeah, but he also has a psychology. Is it him as a psychologist? Or is it Kurt?
Kurt might have a psychology background, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember which one is which, but if he could tap into Ben Simmons, because look, he's always wanted a star. Remember he went like woke. Well, it's just me that caught a bit. Remember when he went woke when LeBron James was a free agent? He used to talk so glowingly about LeBron James.
He'll speak up on social issues a lot, and that's what gets him in hot water in Texas, which is a prominently Republican state.
Yeah, Pop is cool. Checking that play. But yeah, if he get a Ben Simmons, he could turn Ben Simmons, get his mentality aligned with wanting to win in
There's
basketball.
no one athletic out here to play with Obi. It's embarrassing to see him lost out here.
As Burks gets fouled for the and one and is good, 37-31. Right. Well, it's also Obi. What is he showing in practice? That's what I wonder. What is he showing in practice? What is it that Tom Thibodeau's seen in this guy? Because he largely plays on the outside where he really doesn't do much. I've seen Taj set up down low more than Obi Top in this game, or attempt to set up down low more than Obi Top in this game.
Well, we already talked about that. He's basically soft, man. He's not aggressive like that. He doesn't have strength like that. He got all them shoulders with no strength. I'm done, bro.
All them shoulders, no legs. Pause. As a job against Obi. Job looking to pass it out to my guy, Joe Wieskamp. Hands back up to Pirtle on the post against Mitch. Pirtle drives on Mitch, fake the pass, or he's act as if he's going to get the pass. Gets a rebound back, tries to get the layup. Doesn't go. IQ with the rebound. IQ on the break. Does a little weird crossover. Throws an alley for Obi and it's good. What a pass by IQ. On the break, almost losing the ball. Obi Toppin with a good run from the corner. That's
let's go.
37-34. Knicks are down by 3. Murray gets a screen by Pirtle. Drives, shoots a little mid-range shot at the elbow, and that misses. Rebound, Pirtle. Wow.
Nobody was there to box out.
Terrible. 39-34. Knicks down by 5. 6:05 left to go in the
Mitch,
second
where
quarter.
were you, bro? Mitch, where were you, bro?
Oh, Grimes drives. Oh, no. Oh, whoa, he catches Wieskamp. Here's a Mitch for the pass, and it's good for the dunk. 39-36. I was about to say, this might be Grimes' first attempt at the basket. I've yet to see him do that this season. Well, no. He got blocked on a fast break, but and I think he had one during that 27-point game, so it might have been the second, but you see Grimes try to use some type of hesitation to get close to the basket somehow. As Primo used a screen by, I think it's Pirtle. Kick out to Wieskamp. Wieskamp versus Grimes. Kicks it out to Primo. Primo for the deep three against IQ. That misses. Rebound, Burks. Burks bringing up the ball. Surveying the field. Gets a screen by Mitch. that terrible screen and Burks gets fouled. See that screen on Mitch, man? Like, Lord Jesus, man. He screened nobody. Like, what is he doing, man?
This boy looked like he 18.
And then he's
What the
way
hell?
out in front of the play, and he's like, he don't know what to do. He screens nobody to figure out why the play is not timed properly.
Mitch. As everybody's
He
hearing
might be
that
out of here anyway.
the
He might be out of
rumors,
here, so no
Knicks
matter.
want Miles Turner. Knicks and 17 Grimes with the mid-range shot, stop and pop, and it's good. 39-38, Allen Houston, baby. H2O.
Yo, come on, man, stop that, bro.
That's not Allen Houston, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
No, man,
Yeah, I
he
could
ain't
go
even.
with-
He don't even
I
got
could
the
go-
same height.
Man,
He don't
come
even
on.
got the same height, bro.
Come on, man. You don't
They're
think
only
that's
about an inch apart.
come on, man.
Allen Houston was 6'6". This dude is what, like 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah, you're right, 6'4".
There you go. There you go, right off the rip.
Grimes gotta be fake. Wait, got to fake? Yeah, he does. That's that hesitation dribble. Unfortunately, the second unit cannot take the lead in this game is over because the Stars are gonna blow it. Braylon Edwards had a really good. Yeah, Braylon Edwards is second year with the Jets. Only 2 drop passes. He had about 900 yards. He was a safety blanket, man. I wish they would have resigned him, but freaking Tannenbaum is an idiot.
I thought Braylon Arrow was gonna be really good when I saw him out of Michigan.
Yeah, he has all the measurables. Just had brick hands for Cleveland, but with the Jets that year, bro, 2010, 2011, he had only dropped 2 passes, 900 and some yards. He was Mark Sanchez's safety blanket, man. He was great.
Not Brendan Edwards, man.
That Lions game, I remember. The freaking in the
Colts
playoffs,
game.
the Colts game. What was it? Was it third down and 10 or second down and 10? He caught that pass against the
Third
Colts?
down and 10. That down the sideline got us in field goal range.
Yep. And of course my favorite game, one of my favorite plays that look, I don't tear up, I don't cry. I'm not crying, but I don't tear up, I don't get caught up.
The Patriots one?
No. Not in the playoffs, not in the playoffs. There's a game that
Which
like
one?
it makes you, it's like you feel it. You know what I mean? Like it touches your soul,
I can
man.
feel it in the air.
2010,
Which one is it?
2011. Come on, bro. Do I have to say it, bro?
Come
Wait,
on, let's go.
2010,
Eda
2011?
G, Eda G
It
talks
makes you
about.
feel it?
Remember the Houston game, bro? When we
The
came
butt
back.
fumble.
Oh, yeah, that Houston
Butt
called Mark
fumble.
Sanchez and Antonio Holmes.
Come on, man. Come
Yeah,
on,
that
man.
game was nuts.
Man, who made that clutch sideline play because the Houston Texans don't know how to bracket a receiver? It was Braylon Edwards who caught that.
Yeah, and there's
sideline
Antonio
play.
Holmes
Oh.
sideline touchdown.
I watched that. I mean, we were down. You saw your boy Matt Schaub just looking like, yeah, we got this. And Mark Sanchez dump off the LT twice, I think it was, in the middle of the field. Then Braylon Edwards for the sideline bomb, and then
Was that
Holmes.
the same year? Was that the year before the butt fumble?
that was 2 years. Buffalo was 12-13, I think. So maybe in 2 years, maybe 1 or 2 years, but it was definitely not the year of the butt fumble. But that's man. Then that the Browns game where your boy Jericho Cotry tore his crotch making his groin. Still made
saw
the
the diving
play.
catch?
Yo, son, that team, man. I don't. All right, let's get back to this game, man. This is why I hate
Who's
Steelers.
the coach?
Come on.
Rex
Buddy
Ryan.
Ryan. I mean, Rex Ryan, right?
Of course, come on, man.
He's the best coach in history.
Hey,
Jets.
whoa. By the way, rest in peace, Maynard.
Yeah, Don Maynard,
Don Maynard just passed away today. 86, I believe, is Fournette with this.
the best receiver ever in the history of the Jets.
Got it there.
When he retired, he had the most yards ever by a receiver, most touchdowns ever by a receiver.
Sheesh, I did not know that. As
When he
Lonnie
retired,
Walker
obviously it
drives,
changes.
right? As Lonnie Walker goes up, no foul call. Randall back in the game. Randall pushing the tempo. Randall kicks it out to Grimes. Should gave it to Fournier. Fournier for the 3 in the corner. Fournier shoots a 3 from the wing, and that's all on Randall. Randall trying to be too fancy and overthink the defense. Just take what the defense is giving you. As they throw it all the way to Jop in the post, in the paint, and it's good. 41-38. How are we struggling with the freaking Spurs? No offense, Gregory.
None taken.
Bates Diop.
Lord Jesus, as Burks gets the screen by
Cheetah.
Mitch, kicks out to Randall. Randall kicks out to Fournier. Oh, nice little fake by Fournier. Drives to the basket, kicks out to Grimes. Grimes out to Burks. Burks out for the 3 from the wing, and that's good. Burks for the 3 to tie up the game. 41 all is a score. Josh Primo.
3
against Fournier.
You can't follow him. Fournier.
Yeah, I don't know what beat I'm doing, man. Wow.
Huh?
That was trash, yo.
Man, if you'll go ahead with your nonsense,
It's a premiere beat. Yo, come on, man. Wait, bam. Royce of 5. Wow. Y'all talking about
bro, you need instruments, bro. You need instruments.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna give y'all an easy Primo beat in a few seconds as Lonnie Walker shoots 3 from the wing against RJ, misses it, but freaking the Murray gets a rebound back.
Murray.
Now Murray against Mitch. This might be abuse right here. He drives and they call a foul on somebody. Burks?
Look like Mitch.
All right. Any Primo heads out here? Anybody actually listen to DJ Premier, man? Look at
Not
this.
really.
I'm talking to a whole bunch of freaking drill rap listeners over here, bro. Fucking,
Wow.
No, I'm an MF Duck fan myself.
What did you just say? You said MF Duck? Yo, as Randall kicks out the jump.
I just want to watch the game. Y'all bugged out.
48 throws up an ugly floater. Randall tries to finish at the rim. That just looked ugly. Spurs out to break 5-on-4 as Randall's looking to get up.
He's still down on the
Jop hands it out to, wow, what a play by the Spurs. Pirtle sets the screen and realized no one's going to be on. Pirtle rolls to the basket. Jop for the pass, 43-41.
Oh, did I mix 2 rappers together?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Oh, my bad.
As RJ drives, kicks out to Mitch down low for the dunk, and he misses it, but he got fouled. And Jop is the Bates. Jop is the.
Yeah, I think Mitch is over this year. I'm sorry.
And his FBG Duck, who also passed away, I believe.
Both of them. That's why I got confused. Sorry, Julia.
Salute to all the Chicago rappers. Please stop killing each other. Lord Jesus.
Man,
So
you talking about Chicago, bro? Talking about Chicago.
Hey, I don't mean I gotta feed into it. I'm gonna say it again, man. Drop all that gang.
Yeah.
Live your lives, man.
Bro,
make money out here. Y'all young. Y'all
Yeah.
young. Make money out here, man. What's wrong with you?
Bro,
43,
as I
42.
said, yeah. Good luck.
As Mitch makes both shots. Impressive. The game is tied. Struggling with the freaking Spurs. Murray gets a screen off by Pirtle. Pirtle again. Oh, nice. Almost still by Fournier. Mitch with the ball. He kicks out to RJ on a break. How did RJ with the windmill dunk?
Oh!
Yo!
Okay.
Oh!
Yo! RJ with a windmill dunk?
Oh!
Nah, Brim forms with a mid-range shot. That's good. Of course, he just comes to ruin the party. 45 all. RJ Barrett. Yo, son.
RJ been getting mad at G.I. saying he not athletic.
And coach, because now coach must be
true.
quiet. RJ, nice little fake. Drives to the basket on Eubanks for the layup, and it's good. Nice take by RJ.
Finish with
Put
the right
some
hand.
respect on my son's name. Even though this game, again, well, we're neck and neck right now with the Spurs. Pause. Kick out to K-Cock with the spin move. Oh, my gosh. And the layup in his, oh, my gosh. K-Cock looking like freaking Cedric Sabalos in Shootout 96. I don't know why I keep referring to that game, man, but that was my game back in the day, man. Shootout 96.
Such a random game.
I love that game. It's RJ with another layup, and it's good. RJ Barrett catches it under Shootout 96. Because they had, anytime Damian Stoudemire would hit a shot, it would say, Damian Stoudemire. Anyway, Shootout 96 and Live 98 was my 2 games. I used to love 90. What? You couldn't see me in 96. RJ Barrett on a break for the tough layup, and he got fouled. RJ Barrett, bully ball Barrett. What is this?
He's taking over.
RJ
He
always
said,
plays.
yo, I hear these boys on
Look at Duke.
Legion talking about I'm not athletic.
Hey.
This is what I deserve. I talk about RJ all the time, and he's cooked us twice now. He's about to cook us twice.
RJ with the
bunnies.
Look, yeah, bunnies. Look at him. Yeah, eat your food.
Those
RJ.
are bunnies.
Making
Those
foul
were
shots
bunnies.
now, please, making foul shots. Thank you.
Yeah, those were bunnies. Coach Color Blocks, those was bunnies.
Yeah, Coach Colorbox is quiet, huh? Coach Colorbox got a kid to go out and take care of now, right? You can't say no, huh? This guy, man,
What you want me
13
to
points
say?
for
It was a
RJ,
good
5 for
dunk.
9.
Did I hit on the dunk? I'm so confused.
Can we win the game? That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, we didn't win
Did
the
I say
game. We didn't
anything
get
about the dunk?
that's the most important thing. I'm only joking.
Keep hitting your shots, RJ.
I didn't say anything about the dunk.
Go juice this dude up here. We don't even win. I don't want to hear that.
Kick out to Bryn Forbes for another corner three, who misses it. Fournier is getting cooked off the ball by with Bryn trying to foul around Bryn Forbes. RJ gets a stolen by Murray for the dunk, and it's good. RJ got to be careful.
Those was bunnies too. Those was bunnies too.
Oh yeah, he got easy bunnies, and this is a guy who tore his ACL too. Remember, this guy was a NBA all second team all NBA defense. His second year.
Wow, that was in and out.
Was it second year in the league or first year in the league, Gregory? His second year, right? Oh, first. Wow, first year. Oh, he got hurt his second year. Got you.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Purtle with the air ball. K-Cock with the rebound. Mitch with the block. Fournier with the ball. Push the freaking temple. But I guess you're going to settle for one. So 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Burks is asking for the ball from Fournier. Burks is telling somebody to do something. I guess Randall's saying is telling Mitch to clear out. Now Randall gets the ball up top. About 5-6 left on the shot clock.
That was stupid.
He has K-Cock step back 3 with the travel. Just grazes the rim. 51 to 49.
Sad.
That was pathetic.
Was sad.
That was so stupid, man.
Let me just say the box score real quick, and you guys could cook. The Knicks right now are winning 51 to 49. Struggling with the Spurs, shooting 41% from the field, 35% from 3, 89% from the stripe, led by R.J. Barrett with 14 points, 5 for 9 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Julius Randle with only 2 points, 1 for 6 from the field, but 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Mitch Robinson, 9 points, 3 from the field, 3-4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. Alec Burks, 8 points, 3 for 7 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3, 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Evan Fournier, 8 points, 3 for 10 from the field. Yikes. 2 for 5 from the three-point line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. The bench, you got Quickley with 4 points, Grimes with 2 points, Gibson and Obi Toppin both with 2 points. The Spurs tonight are shooting 46.5% from the field, 25% from 3, 75% from the stripe, led by Dejounte Murray, 14 points, 6 for 9 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3, 1 for 1 from the stripe, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. Kate's Jop, 4 points. Jirka Perter, 8 points, 4 for 7 from the field, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks. Lonnie Walker with 7 points. Josh Primo with 5 points. Drew Eubanks with 4 points. Devontae C with 2 points. Bryn Forbes with his 5 points. The Knicks tonight Spurs got 28 points in the paint to the Knicks 16. That's pathetic. 4 fast break points for both teams. The biggest lead for them was 8. Biggest lead for us was 4. 11 bench points for them. 10 for us. Turnovers, they got 7 to our 6. And they got 11 points to our 14 turnovers. As for the rebound assist game, they got 24 rebounds to our 26. And we got 11 assists. And they do as well. So, guys, take it away, man. What are you seeing in this first half with the Knicks? The Knicks struggling with the Spurs. But the offense seemed to come alive a little bit in that second quarter where we scored 28. So, guys, take it away. My bad, G.I. Go ahead, man.
So I'm going to use this as a quick chance to soapbox this whole season because last year's team would not be last year's team wouldn't be struggling this much with the team. Last year's team didn't get to play a team as weak as this one, and if it did, it bullied it. Noel would have played big, or we would have, even Randall would have went to the hole, and it just goes to show the difference between the teams, the last year's team and this year's team. It's just this year's team plays down to the competition, and quite honestly, I don't need to tell anybody we're not good enough to do that. We're gonna win this game, and Knicks fans are gonna go away counting the win. But sometimes you can win with the flawed process. And, right now the Knicks, I think, won more games than we should based upon the product we put on the floor every night. And tonight is one of those nights. We'll wait till we play a good team and we can really talk about who the Knicks are. I don't think tonight you're really getting a real gauge of who this team is. We're going to win this game.
Maybe win this game. I don't know. I don't know what the next third quarter is gonna look like. Like I said, it always happens for them. You know, at home, third quarters, brutal.
Mm.
They can never get it together. At the Garden, third quarters, they're the worst team at home in basketball.
I
So
think the major difference in the first game was obviously RJ Barrett going off. It was Randall playing mistake free basketball, team player basketball, and it's y'all killing us on the boards
hmm
because Mitch was coming off the bench at the time, right?
yeah,
So now you don't have that advantage right now in the rebounding game. The rebounding game is 26 to 24. We're keeping it close. Obviously, for us, our for the Spurs to win this game, Lonnie Walker and Bryn Forbes have to go off. They have to play really well for us to win because it can't be just Murray by himself. So if
Mm.
those two guys can get it going, we can keep this rebounding edge, minimum because y'all destroyed us on the boards last time and we're a team that has to do everything little. We have to keep turnovers low. We keep scoring the paint. We're one of the top teams scoring in the paint in the league. We have to make our free throws. We have to do all these little things to win. And if we can keep that rebounding down and Forbes and Walker go off, I think we have a good chance of winning this game.
Okay.
okay.
Excuse me. Look at Edith, you trying to make fun of my voice. Ethan. Oh, sorry, Ace. Ace, did you go? Did you go already? I had to dip out to get some blow my nose, but
Nah, I didn't go.
go ahead, Ace.
Right now we're not playing with that much energy. Right now, RJ feels like he has to go ahead and put the pedal to the metal. He made what is it? Three straight baskets back to back. I'm saying if he maintain being this aggressive throughout the whole entire game, we'll win. But I don't know how we're gonna come out in the third quarter. That's gonna be the tell. Or usually we'll just go ahead and just relax in the third quarter and then rev up in the fourth. Like it's annoying, man. It's a complete difference from last year and this year. They don't play with the same energy, the same tempo the entire game. They have too many lapses. And then it seems like Randall is just like he's supposed to be on a different gear. Right now he's just slow. Like he just looks tired all the time. He looks like he just smokes and just decides that he want to play games, man. Literally. If you look at him, he just looks like he just smokes all day, and then when he comes to play the game, he just looks sluggish. He doesn't look like the same Randall from last year at all, by far. All I know, we just need a trade. Hopefully, when we get a trade, team is in a different and gets that they're re-energized with their spirits up and whatnot. But other than that, we're screwed right now, bro. Screwed.
You didn't like so I think Randall, yeah, Randall has not gotten it going for some bad shots. He has been rebounding a little bit. Again, a lot of it's the defensive on the defensive end. Made some weird tried to make some fancy assists. He tried to take some shots early, just couldn't get it going. So I think the third quarter definitely important to see how does he establish for others. Does he take his proper shots or proper shots when he needs to, not forcing a shot. So that's going to be important third quarter. IQ as well too came out nicely in that first half. I want to see how he carries that in the second half as well too. Same thing with RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett hit a few threes from the outside. Obviously on transition, he had the dunk, but he also had a nice play on Eubanks. On Pirtle for the layup. So I mean, is it last year? Obviously, it's not. I mean, Burks is playing right now. You don't even have Rose. But let's see how this Knicks team comes. I also want to see this bench too. Outside of IQ, the bench has been kind of been nothing. Toppin with only 2 points off the alley oop. McBride hasn't gotten any. Taj Gibson only 2 points. And Grimes only 2 points. So, guys, yeah, the second unit comes out. Ethan, any thoughts on this first half, bro?
This is a boring basketball game. Uh, Pretty much Randall, he his first shot. He hasn't done anything since. Fournier had 8 points in the first quarter. Didn't do anything in the second quarter. Um, there's really nothing to judge this game off of. It's just a boring basketball game. There's inconsistencies both ways. Dejounte Murray is a top tier guard defender, by the way. He should be all defensive first team, without a doubt. Um, yeah, I like what I see from Primo, Gregory Castillo, but yeah, there's literally no takeaways from me. in this game.
Same.
You see my guy RJ Barrett with the bunnies? Let me chill, bro. Let me not try to.
Bro, that would have to be the most lamest windmill I've ever seen. He got up higher.
I was gonna
You're a
say, aside from the
hater.
windmill,
You're
if there wasn't
a
a
hater.
windmill,
You guys,
I
and
wouldn't
now
be
coach
a-
wants to talk. This guy didn't say
No,
nothing
hold
all
on, Gmo.
this
Gmo,
whole
Gmo,
half.
You need to back it up.
No,
to be fair, you know how I am with RJ, but it's like, yo, bro, his head wasn't even like close to the rim. I don't know how he got that up there.
Yeah, well, he has really long arms. The thing
Yeah.
is, though, with you, he has to, and this is why he can't finish at the rim. You notice how he had to gather his feet, and it would be impossible for him to finish like that. That's RJ's biggest problem. He can't jump off of 1 foot comfortably. He's got to always jump off 2 feet. As you watch John Morant hit his head off the backboard, the guy who was drafted 1 spot before him. We talk about RJ jumping, and the guy 1 spot before him is 3 inches shorter, and
He's a problem, man.
all I was gonna say, if it weren't for the windmill dunk, I would have had nothing to say about this game. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, it's a fairly boring game.
This is one of those doldrum games where you're just like, oh, that was a half of basketball, I guess.
But see, it's the sad thing is that we don't have a team like a lot of winning teams would have. They're gonna be. They would find ways by the second half, maybe late in the third quarter, to get the young kids to play because they'd be blowing out a team. And not issue on the Spurs, just that the Spurs again, not a great season this year, and they're missing so many guys. They would find a way to get their young guys some playing time. And we're struggling with the Spurs right now. So. This is the Knicks, man. It's a sad state of affairs. Let me get to Darcy, man. Darcy is just this dude is fiending to start some chaos for no reason, bro. This dude is itching. Look at him.
Look. My sentiments more so along with Ghetto Intellect's comments, with the Knicks kind of playing down to their competition. One thing that I'm noticing is this line that Thibs and these guys like to use to give us a chance to win. To me, it creates like a tone as if everybody that we play is better than us, but if we do everything right, then we'll give ourselves a chance to win. Like, I don't like that context. I don't like that tone, because what I'm seeing is, and I noticed this since game 1 of the playoffs last year, when we went into that game against Atlanta, we went in there trying to go neck and neck with them rather than to dominate them and win the game, and we ended up losing game 1. And the Knicks never figured out how to connect and get it back together after that. Why do we keep going into these games trying to battle and just score back and forth, knowing one, our defense isn't consistent, our offense damn sure isn't consistent. So why do we think we can just go in here and skate to the win, playing neck and neck with people? When you have a lead, you need to make sure that you're sustaining that lead and doing what you need to do to keep winning the game. The Knicks don't know how to do that, and that's why I feel like this second half, if the Spurs come out playing right, this game is dead. This game is dead. We don't have any consistency on any side of the ball. Where is it? What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, we don't have a foundation this season, man. There's no go-to style of basketball that's like, we don't have a plan A and then a B and then C off of that, where it's like, yo, we start out a game, we're gonna go to Randall's gonna establish, right? Guys are gonna be cutting guys. There's gonna be movement. We're gonna run certain plays where we know that we're gonna get an open look if we play a team missing, say, whatever, a Keldon or whatever the hell they're missing, Derek White, a guard. Like, we just kind of just give it to Randall and kind of say, all right, let's see what you can do from there. Oh, let's set up the first play for Fournier. Let's get some action in the corner for some guys, that stupid pass and screen or that handoff pass. You know, we just don't have an identity right now, man.
I do like the ball movement a little bit in the second quarter. I did see a little bit of a better ball movement, which I think is going to help them get in rhythm. But it's like they're tapping into it, but they only do it once every 10 possessions. And it's weird. It's very weird. I don't know what it is with them. I do like Grimes, though. I like how much pressure he puts on the ball, even if it's just passing from his hand to another player. He passes the ball very aggressively, tries to get the players moving, and I like that he does that because it kind of wakes them up a little bit. I noticed when he passes the ball fast to Fournier, that's when Fournier's getting more movement and things of that sort. So I like that. But, man, we need more young guys on the court, bro. I don't think wanted enough. And Randall's comments on, oh, no one wants to win more than him. Bro, no one wants to win more than us. We've been Knicks fans. You just got here, bro. And you need to play like you want to win. We don't see that from you. So don't come in here talking about it was an F you to the crowd. Who you talking to, bro? You playing in our city. You wearing our jersey. Put some respect.
I think we taking that way. I think we taking that. We being way too emotional with that. Like, I don't care if he put the thumbs down. I like the back and forth. When you do bad, we boo you. When you do good, okay, you got that one, Randall. Like,
well, he got the
$100
million. He got the $100 million, so he got to relax. Darce, the only thing I say to you only thing I disagree with you is this: is Grimes has to play more downhill. He can't be looking to, and in fact, you're right. His passes are crisp, and because he's looking to pass as soon as he get the ball. He got to play a little bit more downhill and put a little bit more pressure, and I believe he can.
I agree. I feel like he's trying to find a place in the rotation and play it unselfish because he doesn't have a set place, so he can't get into an offensive rhythm where he can take a good amount of shots and hit or miss. Coach is not going to take him and put him on the bench, and that's what I'm saying. You have to instill his confidence in your players. One thing I'll say about Fizdale, albeit he wasn't a good coach, was he was going to leave these players in the game to play, win or lose. And we kind of need a little bit more of a mix of that with having these young guys. And I get it, we need to win games, but if we're not winning games with our veteran players, Thibs has to be willing to really shake it up and show these players your place on this team is not secure if you don't play to the best of what we know you're capable of. Fournier, he's playing a little bit better right now, but I feel he can play better. Randall can play better. RJ can play better. All these players are capable of so much more. And so my thing is nobody should be locked in. Nobody should have any guarantees until we see some consistency coming out of them. And every player has to feel like that in order to bring their best level of play. If they know their position is secure regardless of how well they play, they're never going to push themselves to maximize their game on the court. You guys are on the court for 48 minutes. What is the issue? Show me something.
All right, so we back to the game in the third quarter as Nadi just called.
And also, real quick, the 3-pointers. I think y'all is in favor of y'all. I think y'all are the better 3-point shooting team. So if you can get going from 3, I think y'all be good. And we're coming off a back-to-back against the Nets where it's into overtime.
Lost, yeah, that was a close game.
You should be the more fresher team.
I agree with that. As I'm not sure they called the foul on. They called it on RJ, or I think they're reviewing if it touched the rim, which it looked like it just grazed the rim. So 12 seconds on the shot clock. Kick out to a Jop. Jop hands it off to Murray. Gets a screen by Pirtle. Mitch playing drop back. Jumps in the air, and Murray catches him for the layup and is good. Sheesh, Mitch. 51 all. Mitch's fundamentals, man. As Burks hands up to RJ. RJ hands up to Randall for that stupid weave play they love to do. Gets a screen by Mitch. RJ drives, throws up the alley to Mitch, and he misses the dunk. But he got fouled. Come on, Mitch. Hey, Nick, where you at? Didn't you say RJ couldn't hit? Let me chill. Salute to Nick, by the way. That's my guy, but, you know. Needless slander. Things that don't exist. As Murray, showing a replay of Murray. Game is tied right now, 51 all. Mitch to the line for 2. Oh, his jump shot is trash. Or his shooting form is trash, excuse me. 52-51. Oh, son, what is wrong with this dude, man?
Because he looked doofy as it is anyway. Come on. What do you think? He's going to have great form like that, man? Come on.
It's trash, bro. Oh,
come
my
on.
gosh. It's
Bro,
like
come
the
on,
ugliest
bro.
push shot.
You see how he runs? Look how he runs, bro. Look how he runs, yo.
Burks versus Dejounte Murray. Handoff to Pirtle. Pirtle against Mitch, who just spins on Mitch easily, but loses his dribble. Would have had a lane to the basket. Screen off by Pirtle for Primo, who shoots a mid-range shot, and that's good. Yo, are you serious? Come on, man.
They're hungry. What you expect, man? They're going to play hard.
Josh Primo.
Is it reasonable now to start hacking Mitch? Just hack a Mitch?
I haven't seen anybody do that. As Randall shoots a 3 and that misses. Rebound,
because
Primo.
like he doesn't hit the free. He always gets the putback dunk, but might as well just hack him, right?
And was that RJ with the partial block? Burks with the ball. I don't see a lot of people do the hacker Mitch or hacker shackle on Mitch. Is RJ
shot.
Drives to the basket, mid-range shot near the foul line, and that's good. RJ Barrett with the mid-range shot. When I say he has to improve at that mid-range shot, He has to be.
It has to be respected.
Yes. You either know he's gonna shoot three or drive to the basket. He can't be that or not one dimensional, but that linear of a player is Primo drives baseline. Those are the Pirtle down low. Those with the freaking float, the hook shot on Mitch. Pirtle's abusing Mitch right now. 55 all is a score. Knicks are tied. Let me see. Pirtle's 4 for 7 for 8 points. Might be 10 points, but I gotta wait for this thing to update. It's 48. Those to Randall on the post against Primo. No good. I can't even talk. Burks. Gets a screen by no screen by Mitch. Drives to the basket, gets the foul, throws it up. No good. Baby going to the line for 2. 55 all. 9:35 left to go in the third quarter.
Question is he gonna make the free throws?
Yo, Burks.
Lately, we've been playing shoot horribly from the line, man.
That's good.
I think we're the worst free throw shooting team in the league, so we're right there somewhere around y'all.
I guess you guys are talking about Ben Simmons. Suits my brother, man. J83 Lacrosse, man. Salute. Justin L. Salute, my guy.
Oh, God.
Video Maker. Salute, bro. I haven't seen this guy in a while. The problem is no accountability for the vets. Young guys have a quick leash while people who have been in the league for years get a pass. Well, I mean, in some ways that actually makes sense, right? As Burke shoots the foul shot, that's good, 57 to 55. You're gonna give a little bit more leeway to guys who've been in the league who probably know a little, and probably aren't making the same mistakes that rookies are doing, as or younger players are doing. As Primo gets a screen up by Pirtle, Fournier recovers, but RJ fed way too much. Lonnie Walker for 3, and that misses. Rebound Randall. RJ gotta be careful, helping out too much, and Randall throws it right into Murray's arms. Out of bounds by the Spurs, but Randall got to realize Murray is a freaking tarantula, bro. He's one of the better defensive guards in the league. Can't be that stupid against him, or sloppy, let me say. It's Fournier with the ball against Lonnie Walker. Gets a screen by Todd. Shoots a 3 near the top of the key. Contestant is good. Nice shot by Fournier.
Dang, Evan.
60 to 55. Bringing some of his production from that Celtics game.
Yeah, I saw when Evan did this the other night.
Throwing up them bees. Yeah, you gotta chill out.
Throwing the bees up into the crowd.
Hey,
I was like, oh, Evan, you affiliated now.
You got a brother at Rikers or something? Like, you gotta chill out, bro, man. This ain't no. Come on, man.
You got a brother at Rikers, really, bro.
Hey, you know what Rikers is ran by, man. So. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm very aware of it. I think that's forget these dudes is really tall. Nobody ain't really trying to mess with somebody that tall either.
As Murray throws another floater that misses, rebound. Oh wow, Pirtle misses the putback. Fournier with the ball, 60 to 55. Knicks up by 5 as Fournier gets a little crossover, drives into no man's land, gets blizzard. Wow, Murray out on the break, hands up to Pirtle. Out to Lonnie Walker for the 3 in the corner, and that's good. 60 to 58.
I was wondering when somebody was gonna go ahead and guard him, man. Like, come on, bro.
Son, somebody help your boy Fournier, bro. That is trash. That is trash. We got 190 people watching, man. 92 likes. Hit them likes, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We had a really good weekly yesterday. That turned into a good discussion on the organization.
Oh, you did yesterday? Oh, my bad. I was too busy watching Jackie Moon yesterday.
Jackie Moon, the singer?
Nah. Jackie Moon from Semi-Pro. Klay Thompson. That's how he was looking yesterday. Look at Jackie Moon.
This guy, yo.
Come on, look at, bro. If you really look at Jackie Moon and you look at Klay Thompson, they look exactly the same.
You know that's what he was going for, too. Like Clay's sense of humor, he's totally going for the Jackie Moon look.
Why not? Like, it was funny, bro. It was so funny.
Did he
gambit
on somebody?
Movie's like one of the better basketball movies I could think of.
Why did I think
it was a very funny.
I actually never saw that movie, Semi-Pro.
It's a pretty good.
You've never seen it?
I've never.
Oh, you'll crack up.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You got Woody Allen in there, and you know he could play ball.
Yeah, I got definitely.
And Andre 3000.
Got a few things to watch. I got freaking Ozark coming back. I got.
Bro, you need to see Cobra Kai, bro. Cobra Kai never died, baby.
Legend of the Peaky Blinders, the last season.
Oh, watch alongs coming soon.
That's my show right there, man. Legend of the Peaky Blinders. I'm from Birmingham. But y'all know about that, man. Yeah, too young for that, man. And Ozark is a good show as well too. Randall's
Yo,
letting
for that.
Bouquet take
Ozark
over
is the
10.
bomb.
Yeah, Ozark is good, man.
I think you put me on Ozark.
I did. Oh,
What I watched 2 seasons of it.
yeah, it's good, man. Say guys need to chill on Randall. He's struggling. He needs to fight through it. He needs to be fight. Yeah, I mean, I don't care about the whole thumbs down thing.
I don't care about none of it. I care that the roster is flawed. That if you did believe in Randall, then why didn't you get him a point guard and a wing player to make the game easier for him and to make the game easier for? That's what my concerns are. So you treat him like Melo for a couple of years, and then when you possibly on the verge of getting it right, it's been the seams. It's busted at the seams. You're always a year too late. Maybe next year we could have got it right, but it's too late. The players you got here are miserable.
And it's showing the Knicks, who are in 11th place right now, 3 games back of the 8th spot. Or is it 6? No, 8th spot.
Right
No,
now, I'm
6th
over here
spot. Sorry,
bugging
6th
out
spot,
because I
6th
want
spot,
to.
6th spot, 6th spot.
When they started making impossible chicken, bro, I don't want to
Yeah,
live
I
no
would
more,
never.
bro.
I'm not gonna eat. And they put in the same oil that cooked the regular chicken in. As Fournier picks up his dribble, kicks it out to RJ.
Don't
RJ,
eat
like, it's
that
the
stuff.
dumbest thing. Sets a screen by Todd sets a screen. RJ drives deep into the paint, throws up the floater, and that's good. RJ Barrett with the plinko play.
No,
4-point lead by the
I don't want
Knicks.
to live no more, bro.
I've eaten Impossible Burger at this burger joint that's at the Atlantic Avenue Mall. Or right next to it in that new spot, the new place where the Whole Foods is Bates G.I. misses a shot, and it's not that good. And I've had
Bro, I
Beyond
tell you
Meat, I've
like
had
this, David
Impossible Burger.
Chappelle said it's very good in the closer. He's like, yo, those trannies.
Hey, all right. Let's get back to the game. Fournier misses a 3, but he gets fouled by Josh
It's kind of like, but
Pirtle.
you know, you kind of know, but you know.
Karen Fong, salute to Karen Fong. Love you, mama. Salute to Karen Fong.
62 to 58. We need a PSL 8 offense. Robbie let Hawk eat. Don't lie. RJ's on the go. I was trying to delete. Oh, that's something else. Is Yurka Pirtle stepped into a Fournier's space. They could see if Fournier kicked out. They're reviewing this.
No, probably flagrant. Because you can't step into someone's space.
Right. So we need either passing PG or scoring center that can pass. Give us either, and we will be a lot better team. Suit to Karen Fung. Yeah, suit to Karen Fung in the building. Lex Frame, salute, man.
It's a foul, right?
It's definitely a foul, but it might be flagrant.
I'm not gonna lie. I had 8 slices of pizza today.
Wow.
8 slices.
Yeah.
I can eat 8 slices of the white pizza.
Oh, churras.
That's easy.
Churras.
Is that 8 or 9 right there?
8. Wow.
That's Fournier makes his first shot. How were they? Was it good? Is good pizza out there in Boston?
It's all right. You can't really mess with a pizza. I mean, you can.
No, you can. Yeah, I mean some bad.
You can, but you know what I'm saying, like.
Yo, he's from Pittsburgh. I don't know if he knows about this place. If you're in Pittsburgh, if you ever eaten this place called Vacelli's, it is the worst pizza restaurant.
No, I never ate there.
Oh, it's trash, man. Like these small little pepperoni slices. It's uber oily, like not good oily. It's bad, or like, yo, these dudes don't know how to make pizza. The sauce is trash.
No, I love New York pizza. That's where I'm from.
But New York, I think isn't it because of, as freaking Primo hits another 3, 65-61, because of the fluoride in the water that it does.
Yeah, but the Bronx don't have good pizza.
You crazy?
Yeah, the Bronx doesn't have good anything,
Who
bro.
told you that, man?
You never had
RJ
no
Barrett,
Giuliani?
nice pass to Taj on a nice little roll to the basket. RJ Barrett and Taj.
Bro, you disrespectful,
Play
Gato.
67-61.
You
Best
wildin'
pizza,
right
the best
now.
pizza in
Go
New
to
York is
Portland
not
on
Ray's
the
Pizza.
corner.
We got better pizza in Jersey.
By the D train, right?
Hell no.
On the
Yeah,
corner?
yeah, right there.
Hell no.
That spot is good.
You violating right now, G.I.
If it
You
ain't
need a hug.
Brooklyn,
You need a hug, G.I. You
Brooklyn.
violated.
if it ain't Brooklyn, Manhattan is Jersey.
Best pizza is not
Jersey's
Ray's
trash.
Pizza in Brooklyn on
Here's
Fulton,
the
and then I'll
problem.
give you
Here's why
Joe's
I
Pizza.
always confidently say Jersey. Because when the Italians got rich in New York, they moved to New Jersey. You think they bring the recipe with?
It's true.
No,
You're not lying about that.
the Italians moved to Jersey because the others were coming to were moving into their neighborhoods.
Hold on. With that logic, that means
I'm
we
trying
got
to get demonetized, bro.
Oh yeah, but I said the others. I didn't
I
say
like
anything
a
else.
Little Italy in the Bronx. That's
As
the
a-
banging pizza in there.
Murray with the floater off the backboard is.
Oh, there's a little
67
Italy
to
in the
63.
Bronx.
Yes.
I apologize, then. I apologize.
Yeah, Arthur Ave, man. We got the original.
Arthur Avenue. I lived on
Man, get out of
187
here.
in
I
Cotonou,
apologize.
187 in Grand.
Nobody talks about it, though. They only talk about Brooklyn.
RJ gets a
No, they
screen by
don't.
Mitch, kicks out to
Really,
Brooks
no,
for the
we
three in the
have Arthur
corner.
Ave, man. That's
misses.
the actual Little Italy.
I
Come on, man.
apologize.
These dudes
And it's not like a
need to-
little street; it's a
Chamberlain.
whole neighborhood. People live there.
Murray gets
Arthur
screen off
Avenue.
hands, blocked by Mitch.
It ain't like Little Italy down in Canal Street.
No, that's a Little Italy. That's the real estate Chinatown lets them have.
They got pizza. They got good pizza there, dude.
Well, of course they do.
There's a place in Hoboken I went to. It's called Benny Tadino's.
Good pizza.
Good pizza. I'll give you that.
Exactly.
Murray with the
Because it
meat.
comes from New York. It comes from New York.
67 to 63. So
That's a
RJ gets
mafia
a screen
spot
by
there.
Mitch, kick out to Randall.
Yeah.
Randall fakes a shot, kicks it out
I didn't
to
want to
Burks.
say that because I didn't want to be,
Burks hands up to Randall. Randall gets stuck in the
Make it, Randall.
kicks out all the way to Fournier. Fournier drives, throws up the floater and the foul. No good, but he goes to the line for two. 67 to 63.
Just say I know a lot of good pizzerias that never get robbed in the hood about that.
La Familia Pizza and BK.
I know what you're talking about.
Only good pizza spot in Brooklyn. The best pizza spot is not Ray's Pizza on Fulton. And it's not even ran by Italians. It's ran by Albanians. Salute to them Albanians that not Ray's Pizza.
Yeah,
Right
but what
across
do you
the
think
street.
they got the recipe?
Oh, of course. But Albanians are very hardworking people. Humble people.
Yeah, Mexicans make good pizza too.
No. This
Appreciate it.
one's the same Albanian dudes have been working there since I was a kid.
As long as they taught the recipe, they'll work hard at it, no doubt, Greg.
Yeah. You got Murray
little
shoots a
decent
mid-range shot on Randall, and that's good. Yo, Dejounte Murray, son. Yo, chill the F
But
out.
every pizzeria doesn't give away its recipe or its supply.
Knicks in a bonus, by the way.
Come on, man.
Oh, my gosh. Yo, son, Burks throws it away. Randall doesn't even bend down to get the ball. Paul's like, what is with this team, son?
Because they don't want you to-
Lackadaisical.
Someone said I'm going to Pizza Hut after the game. Yo, son, do not go to
Now I want
Pizza Hut and Domino's, bro. The only thing I like from Pizza Hut was when they used to have the stuffed crust pizza. Pause, but
Oh yeah.
other than
Fine.
that, Pizza Hut is painful. C-Max Pizza in Red Hook, best pizza in Brooklyn. Never been there. Oh, kick out to Brim Forbes, hands off to Drew Ebanks on a roll. Mitch recovers, but he leaves Brim Forbes wide open for the three. He misses that. Rebound Fournier. Brim Forbes missed two wide open threes tonight as Randall gets the ball from Fournier. Kicks back to Fournier. Fournier at the top of the key. Shoots a three on Brim Forbes. And that's good. Fournier. Aled Blue. 71 to 65 is the score. Knicks
I
up by
mean,
6.
San Antonio just doesn't have legs. They got amazing looks at shots today. Amazing. You'll see their 3-point percentage. They might be shooting around 20%, no better. And they're just not making the shots, but they're getting amazing looks. But that's all it is. Knicks did nothing special tonight, but we'll win the game. Like I said, we will win the game, but there'll be nothing special about it. There wasn't. San Antonio missed out. Greg, what are you shooting for three?
Today I'm gotta assume we're like in the low 20s this game.
For this game, the Spurs are shooting 29.4% from the three-point line, 45.8% from the field. So they're better off taking those mid-range shots like they have been. The kick out, nice defense by RJ Barrett to deflect that pass to Tyler Johnson. Spurs ball with 11 seconds left to go.
But they took a ton of threes, right?
18. The kick out to Dejounte Murray. Gets a screen by Ebanks. Grimes fights around it. Murray, little step back jumper, and is good. Wow, Dejounte Murray. So he wants all
They
the
hit
smoke.
those at a high rate.
Yeah, he's a good mid-range shooter. RJ gets double screened off. Drives to the basket for the tough floater, and it's good. RJ Barrett. Eat your food, son.
20 points.
20 points tonight, 8 for 12 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3. Dejounte Murray for a 3 from the wing. That misses. Rebound, Mitch. Kick out to IQ. Knicks need a push. RJ with the ball again against Brim Forbes. Has him in the post. E-Banks is helping, so somebody just needs to flash. RJ throws a floater up and one! As E to G screws up my freaking show. 75 to 67
But you see,
is the
Greg,
score.
he got that easy mid-range. He could have got that all day. He comes down and jacks up a 3. I mean, just tired. He's tired. They're tired.
Yeah. We had an overtime
Don't get
game
mad at
against
me,
the Nets
Negan.
last week.
RJ got to keep this for the Minnesota Timberwolves, who I'll be watching on Monday at the game. So hopefully you guys will be there. Some guys will be there. Whoever
What
could be
game?
there. The Minnesota Timberwolves game next Monday.
Oh, what, Sims got tickets?
No. I got tickets from a coworker. What was I supposed to do? This on Sim? Because Sim runs what?
Well, I didn't hear, but I've been here many nights. I didn't hear.
I didn't hear nothing about this either.
Yeah, there's no Sim. It's just going to. I can't just go to a basketball game, bro.
It's just so funny.
This guy GI, son. GI is just. This guy's crazy.
Yo, who's going?
That's just me. Hadouken might be going. Might be me.
Oh, just you and Hadouken?
Me, because my coworker has I was trying to get me, Hadouken, and Ethan, because I want to watch your boy Anthony Edwards, but my coworker only can sell 2, so Hadouken said he was 17.
So how do you invite us after the fact? All this was planned, and you're like,
oh no, this wasn't planned like that. This was just kind of like spur of the moment.
Yeah, Ace, y'all want to go to the game? We'll meet him there.
Yeah, come on. No, GI ain't coming. He's like, whatever.
No, I am game.
GI's gonna disappear.
Like, I would have, but I like things to be planned because
it wasn't planned. It's just me telling y'all I'm gonna be there. This was not planned. I would definitely try to plan.
You gonna do the show from there?
You know what?
I'll try. I'll try to do something because I think I could bring a battery. So I have a battery I could use for my phone, but I'll try to do something after or something.
You have a good time though.
E to G's pissed. He's pissed at me, bro. All right, yo. E to G, look, E to G is he's a good dude, bro. He invited me out for the Jets game that I couldn't come to. And by the way, he didn't want me there because I was sick. Or come out if I was sick.
You had the big C?
Yeah, I just got my results yesterday. And it was like, yeah, you got it. Even though I'm like at the tail end of, I don't feel much outside of, I can't, my nose is a little, it's not even stuffed. It's just some phlegm.
Glad you're feeling better, though.
I can't wait till you start playing golf.
Bro, I'm terrible at chipping, bro. Golfing. I'm terrible at chipping. I'll play golf, bro. I just don't.
Because I'm gonna have a spot for an elite golf course, and you don't know what it feels like to get left out of that. I'm gonna get you back.
Yeah,
what does that even mean?
You know, I know what that means. I got look at you.
Don't know how to get left.
Yo, look at GI's pit. Yo, bro, this was spur of the moment. Bro? GI, this was spur of the moment, bro. I still haven't paid the guy yet. I still have to pay him, bro.
Yeah, but why would you even bring it up?
Because if somebody was thinking of, because there are people in my show that go. There are people that
have been hurt, man.
Bro, there are people that go from the show. So it's like, if you guys are going there, let me know. Let's meet up. That's it. It's a spur of the moment. I apologize for not sending something more formal. Up as Murray kicks out to Tyler Johnson for the 3 in the corner. Damn, Tyler Johnson is trash. Rebound, Mitch. Mitch kicks out to IQ. IQ brings the ball quickly. The top of the key. Resets, gets a screen by Mitch. Doesn't use it. Got RJ in the post against Tyler Johnson. I like to see this. It's your time, RJ. It's your time, RJ. RJ kicks out all the way to Grimes. Grimes for the 3 from the wing. Give me those. 79 to 67. Nice pass by RJ. More importantly, nice shot by Grimes. Catch and shoot Grimes as Lonnie Walker gets stuck, picks up his dribble, kicks out to Tyler Johnson against IQ. IQ gets around the screen, and they call a foul on IQ. Come on, refs. Let these guys play. And RJ catches Dejounte Murray helping out way too much. Grimes today for the night. 5 points, 2 for 4 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. It's Lonnie Walker versus RJ Barrett in the post. Lonnie Walker, mid-range shot off the dribble. Damn, nice shot by Lonnie Walker. 79 to 69. Knicks up by 10. IQ kicks out to RJ at the wing against Lonnie Walker. Gets a screen by Mitch. Kicks back out to IQ. IQ drives to the basket with the floater. Oh, those are the alley for Mitch. And Mitch misses it again, but he gets fouled. Lord, Mitch. What's wrong with you, bro? Damn, son.
You buying tickets for you and GI or what? I know.
Yo, you see Greg? You see how Greg is starting? You see how Greg is starting, bro?
He's on the phone right now. I just thought buying tickets.
I don't like. I like to, get a little heads up on.
I'm so yo, son, yo, this was literally spur of the moment. This was not a formal thing, man. Jazz gonna keep saying this, make me feel bad.
And then the more I thought about it, I couldn't have as much. Next Thursday and Friday, I'm next Thursday to Monday, I'm going to a golf tournament in Jacksonville.
In Jacksonville? Wow, Jacksonville, Florida.
He just wanted to be invited. That's all he's trying to say, man.
Oh my Lord, Jesus. I got y'all. I'm gonna make a formal invite for everybody. I'm gonna post some.
That's why I said it must. And then he got offended when he asked. I said,
RJ with the block on Drew Ebanks. IQ on the break. IQ drives, kicks out to Grimes. Grimes for the three. Doesn't take it. Shoots a three now from the wing. He misses that rebound. Mitch hits it out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. Come on, Grimes.
That's why he got offended when I said it must be a sim thing because I don't follow that stuff.
I didn't get offended. I just kept laughing because it wasn't a sim thing. But, Ace of Kings just keeps laughing, bro. So he's just making it worse.
How funny.
Murray kicks out to Lonnie. Lonnie switch on to Randall. Lonnie drives. Randall just wow. Where's the foul? I was gonna complain that Randall didn't even try to defend that, but he let Lonnie Walker go to the basket. Where's the foul, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. Hold on, let me see this. Where's the foul? Where's the foul?
Nowhere.
Wow. Lonnie to the line for one more. 79-71.
Let's get this to 5 before the 4th.
Yo, Gmo, just know that you can't ask me because I ain't vaccinated, so I can't go in certain places.
Got you.
Yeah, they try to give me $100 at work just to go and get the vaccine.
All right. No V. We can't say that word on YouTube.
V?
Like
the V?
The VC.
I said the V.
Wow. They get shadow banned.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
RJ for the step back 3 from the top of the key that misses. Rebound. Dejounte C. Murray with the ball against Grimes. Kicks out to C.
You can't say the C.
I just say DC
You
and
could
they
say
throw it
19.
away. Grimes, you should be trying to.
Just say health and safety protocols and the dosage and the dosage to reduce your health and safety protocol. That's all. You got bars, spit your bars.
Yo, 19. Just say 19.
I ain't take that potion. I ain't get the potion.
All right, back to the game. Lord Jesus Christ, how do we get stuck on this? 79-72 as Randall's in the post against DC. RJ drives against Job, throws up the float, gets blocked, gets his own rebound, tries to kick out to IQ, who does get it. Fakes it on Murray, kicks out back out to Grimes. Grimes drives, kicks back to IQ down low, throws it up to Randall, has to shoot 3 at the top of the key, gets blocked. We got, what was it?
Yo, what was that?
No, somebody. I think IQ stepped out of bounds. No, ran out of shot clock.
The shot clock is still at like 1.1. 79-72.
It said 2.2 over here.
Must have been off.
Drew Ebanks hands it off to Lonnie Walker. Shimmies on RJ, drives. Good defense by IQ. And they don't call it. Nice rebound by Mitch. IQ out on the break. Hands it up to Randall. Randall. Grimes drives baseline. Shoot the freaking...
Shoot the ball, man. See?
And even Tibbs is like, yo, bro, shoot the freaking ball, son. Come on, Grimes. And that was they said 78-79, so that wasn't a 3. Yo, energy's bugged out, bro. I'm seeing 79-72 here. And I'll change it if ESPN changes it. Lonnie Walker missed a 3. Joker Pirtle gets it back. Mitch with the block. Keep your feet. Good job by Mitch. As Primo drives, picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Lonnie Walker, driving baseline. IQ with a great defense. Straight up. Chuck, where you at, bro? RJ against Lonnie. RJ looking for the screen. Gets a little crossover. Doesn't even really use it. RJ drives to the basket. Tough take for the layup, but he gets fouled.
It looked
Arsenal
like
line for
Randall
two.
got a little mad. Keep your eye on Randall. He
Yeah,
got a
Randall's
little
energy right
mad.
now is
RJ
down.
slowed it up.
He's been low energy all game.
Oh yeah.
I'm okay with RJ playing like this. If RJ wants to play bully ball on some smaller players and he's smart enough to recognize, I trust that RJ realizes when he has bully ball in effect. And I'm okay with him initiating bully ball. If Randall has a problem with that, then maybe Randall should have hamstring issues that game.
By the
Because
way,
we
his
can win
70,
without
72.
when RJ initiates bully ball, we don't need Randall at that game.
I don't know. We
No,
watched
we
the
still
Knicks
need
without Randall, and
Randall.
they were terrible.
RJ makes his second.
Still need
79
Randall.
72. And ESPN did change,
Well-
so it's 79 72. 57 seconds left to go in the quarter. As Dejounte Murray just drives on Grimes easily, goes for the layup, misses it, gets his own rebound, and gets it right back. 79 to 74. Knicks only about 5 against the Spurs, who just played yesterday.
You see what happened with the
IQ
Celtics?
for the three,
They
and it's
played a
good.
back-to-back game.
IQ
Hey,
beats
sorry.
your fool, boy. 82 to 74. Tough shot by IQ. Didn't pass the ball, but you better make it if you take it. As Lonnie Wall kicks out to Pirtle for the hook shot that misses. Rebound. Taj. Knicks out on a break, and they look to get the last shot. Why is Taj driving backwards? IQ hands up to IQ. Grimes hands up to IQ. Now you got RJ clearing it out. You got no Ren out there. You got Obi, RJ, Grimes, Taj. Coming from the low block to set the screen. Gets it. RJ drives to the basket. Hands it off to Grimes for the three at the wing. He misses it, but DC gets it back, and the Knicks out on the break. They call a foul on Grimes for Primo.
Wait, I'm gonna play
Wow.
behind. Let me see this. I'll tell you right now.
You gotta be kidding me. It's Primo to the line for two as both teams are in a bonus. Ugh.
Yo, this boy look like he 18, man.
He's literally 18.
it's
Yeah.
18 year.
Just turned 19 on Christmas, the day before Christmas.
He just turned 19. You said?
Yeah, day before Christmas.
Jesus, he looks really young.
That's why I say he look like he 18,
Yeah,
for
he
real.
genuinely looks like he's just a young guy. Was he
Grimes not ready.
redshirt? What was his deal?
Played at Alabama as a freshman.
Played off the
Oh,
bench.
so he
right?
wasn't a
was
redshirt.
bench
He was
guy.
an actual like true freshman.
Yeah, he's a freshman.
Wow.
As RJ's looking
And
to inbound a
ended up
play.
starting.
Obi gets it. RJ drives to the basket for the tough floater, and that misses. 82 to 75 as we get close to the fourth quarter. Josh Primo. He didn't even start for that team, bro. That Alabama team.
Yeah, he did
Right.
eventually.
Oh, he did? I thought he
It was-
mostly came off the bench.
Yeah, he was an off-ball shooter for them.
Disrespectful.
They just had like a bunch
I'm
of
saying
high.
Josh
usage
Primo
there.
came off the bench for.
They had Herb Jones. They had
Are you thinking of
Shackelford.
JT Thor?
No,
Auburn?
No. Josh Primo came off the bench, man.
Nah, he started. I mean, he came off the bench initially, but then he ended up
Yeah, he
starting.
played 30 games, started 19. So yeah,
Yeah.
he came off. So I guess he worked his way up.
Started off the bench, and then he earned a starting role.
Herb Jones on that team too. Wow,
Yeah,
Jones
Herb
was there
Jones,
for
Shackelford.
was he there for 3 years?
Jelly JQ came off the bench, I think. Jelly Fam,
Herb Jones.
Herb Jones, Shackelford. Who else was on the team?
Did they have people? They have Kara? No. Yeah, they had Kara,
Oh, no.
right?
Kara was the year before.
He
Kara
left
was
at
the year
that
before.
point.
My
right?
bad. You're right. Kara was the year before. Kara, Sexton.
Now they got JD Daniels, right? Or JD
Davidson.
Davidson. Here we go.
You like
They're
him?
stringing along a bunch of guards. They're coming out.
You like his game, JD Davidson? He transferred, right?
Yeah.
He transferred from He transferred from Kansas? He transferred some place. JD Davidson, let me see. With the freaking hair. Sport reference.
Let me know.
Oh,
when
no,
we
he's
can
from
start-
Alabama. My bad. I thought he transferred. My bad. Go ahead, G. What'd you say?
Yeah, there's positive and negatives to losing basketball games. And last year we were so into it, we were looking to win every game. We didn't really care how we won. We just wanted to make it to the next game. And now this year I know I'm paying attention more to the process. And what I am seeing is RJ does have more. You can see how deferring to Randall being a lead player. RJ is, there's a lot of people say RJ is a better lead player, and he is. Here's the problem: it doesn't look like Randall enjoys it when RJ is the lead player, and that's scary because one thing you cannot deny that Randall wants to be here, because Randall you could suggest he took less money, unless you want to say he was scared to get hurt. He said maybe we could get hurt one year. Let's just take $100 million. Our family be healthy, our family be secure. But to take that money on this deal, it seems like Randall wants to be here. I'm concerned.
RJ Barrett with the bonus hands, kicks out all the way to Obi, out to IQ out to Grimes, back out to RJ for the corner three. Give me those. Give me those. Eat your food, boy.
He loves playing against the Spurs.
75. Yeah, he does. I'm about to look up his splits against the Spurs this season. Josh
he had 32
Primo.
last game, right? And then now he has 27.
RJ Barrett.
Spurs killer.
Needs to save that for Anthony Edwards as Lonnie Walker drives, kicks it to no man's land. And of course, a fan does way too much, stands up to pass the ball. Man, sit your ass. 85 to 75.
I want to be on TV.
Yeah, man. I made a pass, y'all. RJ Barrett.
You did the same thing.
No, I wouldn't. I don't know. It's RJ. What, another layup? What the? Yo, RJ with the little slick reverse. I wouldn't call it reverse, but underneath the layup on, was that Jurka Pertl? RJ with 29 points. Primo with the ball up top. Resets onto with RJ Barrett. Gets a screen by Pirtle, drives, picks up his dribble, kicks out to Lonnie Walker for the three from the wing, and that misses. Rebound Taj. Old man Taj hands it off to IQ. 87 to 875 is the score. RJ.
This can really pull away here right here.
Yeah.
I wish I wanted them to play the young guys by like 5 minutes. RJ Barrett again for another layup. That misses. Oh, he gets blocked. It's destroyed. As Taj fouls Lonnie Walker to slow the game down.
Well, that's the deal with RJ. When RJ plays smaller wings and front line players, he's fearful to go to the rack.
What was pause about that? Sorry.
I don't know. Sometimes it's best to have have a precautionary pause. It keeps you out of trouble.
Yeah. I was like, that one wasn't even close, man.
It doesn't even matter, bro. As RJ just gets Josh Peter just beats RJ back to the basket. Pirtle for the floater, and that's good. 87 to 77 is the score. Knicks up by 10 in this fourth quarter. Thanks to everybody in the chat, man. Please like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Like, man, like it now. Anyway.
RJ hands it off to Taj for the little mid-range shot, and that's good. 89 to 77. Knicks back up by 12. Let me see.
We don't have the defense to stop the Knicks, and we don't have the offense to catch up either. So
don't say that now, because you're the New York Knicks. You're the New York Knicks.
Taj hands off to RJ. Obi is looking for it, but look at the advantage, Obi. So RJ got recognized. He got Tyler Johnson. RJ, you should be looking for Obi in the post. Come on, RJ. RJ against Pirtle, drives, picks up his dribble, shoots a little fadeaway shot. Mid-range is good. He made that shot, but I didn't like that about RJ Barrett. I know you're trying to get to your 30 or your 40, whatever, but I wanted you to get that pass to Obi in the post.
Listen, I don't get it. Somebody's got to be selfish. And because we don't have a good enough player, we feel being selfish was. But sometimes somebody's got to be selfish on the basketball court from time to time.
Not in that play, bro. You get it to Obi. You get other guys involved. You're up by 14 now or 12 at that time.
He feeling it. He saw if he could keep doing it, he could get this guy right here.
I feel you on that, but I'm all about also building. Look, I think the Knicks are gonna win this. I'm all about also building up your teammates too, bro. And he's been doing a good job of getting guys involved. It's like, continue. Obi needs those looks as well too, and he has a mismatch. I want to see him do that. As Burks and Randall come in the game, RJ comes out of it.
Free. I gotta give it to. Somebody said today, another content creator.
You were just about to just say Freezy, bro.
I'm sorry.
Fine. Say it. Go. I have no. Say the name, bro. Go ahead, guys. Go subscribe to Freezy's channel, Blarn's Tears, man. Go ahead, Gi.
Freezy said today. He said RJ's a game changer. So maybe he just knew that 91 to 77 would change the game. Maybe he knew that was the backbreaker, and he wanted it. I don't know. We can't start saying guys are selfish. I'm not ready to say that.
I just said that one play. As IQ cans up to Randall cans up to Grimes. Randall's been extremely quiet tonight. Back out to IQ, shoots a three from the wing, and that's good. IQ is cooking. Where's Chuck? I saw you Chuck in here, bro. IQ with 10 points.
And 4% from the field. I think more what I wanted to say is we can't ask him. We need him more involved, and then when he goes a little too far, we can't be mad at that. I think that's what I'm more want to say. We need RJ. We need him doing this.
One play.
But we need him doing it against Anthony Edwards too, like you said.
Yeah. I'm more concerned about that because the Spurs again are hobbled, and they weren't that great to begin with. Even though you don't look down upon this team. No offense, Greg. Robert, your son is on fire, but he has to make that pass. I agree, Robert Rod. I agree as Primo throws up the floater. That misses. Rebound. Oh, out of bounds by the Spurs. Going to be Nick Ball. Obi is effing pissed. Randall's use on offense is awesome. Why'd you say that's awesome? Why Randall coming back in? Question of the day to get him warmed up, get something going, man. Get him engaged. As I
just look. Randall and Obi have 4 points together.
And Mitch is called for the foul. That's nothing with Mitch too. He has a mismatch and can't even get proper position down low. Using too much of his arms and his against Tyler Johnson, bro. Now you commit the foul. Use your freaking legs. We need a franchise player in the worst way. Tamika Lou lives rent-free in so many people's head. Yes, she does. As Primo goes back up, he misses the layup. Rims in and out. Rebound, Burks. Out to IQ. 7:53 left to go in this game. Knicks up by 20. Oh, sorry. Whoa. Sorry. Up by 14. Holy crap.
What?
Oh, by 17. Holy crap. My bad. 17. I can't even do math. Sorry. 17.
Why is Randall in the game? Tibbs is not a nice coach.
IQ gets blocked. Yeah, I'd put some of the younger kids in, man. Randall, I think he just knows
not
it's not
a
a
nice
good game.
coach.
And people asking
but hold on. We are cardiac Knicks. If they start go ahead and making shots, you're going to lose momentum. It happens. No, it happens. You don't act like you haven't seen a GI.
No, but Obi will be fine out there.
Kick out to Tyler Johnson.
Obi ain't doing too much of anything anyway.
Blocked by Grimes. Grimes with the block. IQ now with the ball in his hands. Knicks and Spurs back to back blocks on the last two possessions. As IQ was asking for Grimes to clear out on one side, kick out to Randall. Randall loses the ball, but Grimes gets it back. Grimes kicks out to Burks. Burks for the three in the corner, and that's good. Knicks now up by 20. What's happening with Randall, son?
His body language all games been terrible. Like since the first quarter.
Let Obi play.
Why is Obi sitting as Primo shoots a three from the wing? You're up by 20. Randall should not be in this game with 6:50 left to go. Not say that Spurs can't make a little noise, but come on, man.
Now we're done.
Burks drives off the crossover, kicks out to Grimes for the corner three. Give me one, Grimes. Get him out, Grimes.
Time out.
But we're done. It's over.
This dude Tibbs.
We have two 48s on our team. It's Lonnie Walker and Forbes. If they don't get going, then they don't do anything. And
I'm gonna be honest. Even Knox looking up like, man, this is enough minutes for me to get loose.
Bride should be in there. Sim should be in
Knox
there.
Knox was like this.
Knox ain't coming up in there, bro. Yo, he ain't even trade bait.
He came back in the rotation for a couple games, but then he got hurt.
Man, that man ain't even trade bait. We're good.
Yeah, health and safety.
Health and
Someone
safety.
said $30 million man and $2 million in 30 minutes. Come on, man. Chill out, man.
Yeah.
So realistically, do y'all think y'all have another year, Randall, before you with 2 years left on his contract, be able to move him?
I already said who I'm moving for.
Moving this way.
I already said who I'm moving.
Are y'all gonna wait at least 3 years?
I mean, his contract is more movable. Especially if he somehow finds something from last season, does a little bit better. But I really don't know what the Knicks are gonna do, bro. I have no idea. It steadies the ship until their preferred 2024, 2025, when they get their Cats and Mitchells. But I really don't know what this team is gonna do.
It doesn't steady the ship. It
does. It gives you a player that you can put out there night out and give you some type of production. Like, let's be honest, we may not like Randall, but at least he gives you that for a team that says have an identity. Then they can go out and get there. Because who they're trading for now to be their
So
main
you
player.
think the Knicks you think Randall said, "Let me go ahead and re-up because I want to be traded"?
No. I'm talking about the front office. I'm not talking about Randall himself.
He's not trading. They're not trading him.
That's what I mean.
All right.
So they have to try to get something
He's
around
staying for
him.
the long haul, bro.
I don't trust that they can get some right players around, man.
They're gonna get rid of Mitch. They're gonna get rid of a couple of dudes, and we're gonna probably try to get either Jeremy Grant, or Tyler. Turner or Sabonis. That's it, man.
Jamison Williams from Alabama just got carted off with a leg injury or helped off with a
Yeah,
leg
I
injury.
know. That's my wide receiver.
This is
Ooh,
why.
that was the other guy. Mitchie was already hurt from the other game, right?
Yep.
No, Jameson
A while
Williamson.
ago,
He's the one who's gonna be the Jets wide receiver.
Nah, stop, bro. You know this draft class is weak, bro. They're not taking. You say you take him in the first round.
You taking every weapon you can get early.
You can't take him.
If not, you know who I'll take out of Penn State? Jahan Dotson.
What about that kid Chris Olave from Ohio State? Is he nice?
Who?
He's a 2-year player.
He's nice, but he's not going to the draft. I think he's going to play another year.
Chris Olave? He was there last year, right?
No, Chris Olave, yeah. I like Smith Najira.
I don't know who you're talking about.
From Ohio State, he had like 400 yards receiving the last game.
Sheesh.
Jigba or something. Right?
Yeah, Nick, something. I don't want to say the wrong.
Wow, that was
ain't
good.
even sound right.
Very close. So Ace slowing up the gun as Eubanks hands it off to DC. Those are ugly. Wow. Those are ugly little.
What pick does the Jets have?
4th and 10th in the first, and then
4th.
Do we have 2 seconds this year?
I don't know.
As IQ kicks up, picks up his rookie out to Randall. Randall on that roll, Randall threw out the pass on the baseline. Instead of attacking, now he attacks baseline, spins, kicks it out all the way to IQ. IQ shoots a deep 3 from the wing, and that misses. Rebound, Tyler Johnson. 79 at 100. Picks it up. And he throws a wow. Is that Bryn Forbes? Bryn Forbes throws up the float off the backboard, off the rim, hits it, and Pirtle cleans up. Oh no, Drew Eubanks cleans up. 81 to 100. Knicks up by 19. As Grimes almost slips at the foul line, kicks out to IQ. IQ versus Tyler Johnson. Gets a screen by Mitch. Drives, kicks it down. Nice pass to Mitch for the layup, and it's good. And one. Give me woes. Give me those. Sorry, I can't even get.
He just looks so doofy to me. Oh my god, bro.
He actually is very athletic.
Yeah, he's very athletic.
Yeah, but he looks doofy.
He could be
like his arms be flailing all over the place. You know what? He runs like the guy from Friday, the one who got beat up with the brown suit.
Yeah, was he post a mailman or something like that?
Remember how he was running? That's exactly how he runs. When he's running to the car.
You probably won a lot of games in AAU with him.
Oh my gosh.
Because he's tall. That's it. Just tall.
And he can remember.
Wow. Eubanks just bullied Mitch. Just found a way to get underneath his arm pause and make that layup.
Talking about, he been lifting weights, bro. Man, listen.
I keep it out to Burks. Burks for the corner 3, and that's good. All right, get the youngins in there, man. Come on. Tibbs.
To the untrained eye, he's stronger.
Keep these guys in there so they can learn how to damn play together.
Well, Burks.
Keep working on some stuff.
Burks and Randall. I'm not sure if I have those guys out there. I'm not trying to risk injury.
Call a couple plays out, Tibbs. Run a set, an actual set.
As IQ drives, weaves around, shoots a little mid-range shot, baseline. That's good. IQ. Chuck, where you at? Chuck, where's Chuck? Yo, everybody in the chat, please type. Where's Chuck, bro?
Yeah, but I guarantee you this: Chuck is gonna hit you with, it was at the end of the game. You already know how Chuck is, bro.
It's against the Spurs.
Yeah, he'll say that. 107 to 83. We almost beat the Blazers, and this dude was like, "Yo, you should have passed to the Burks, man. Burks was 5 for 9." After IQ had 30 points on efficient shooting that night. This guy Chuck, man, you can't do that, Chuck. Got
But
hates.
Chuck is consistent. He's not like he flip flops. He's always consistent of his takes.
Obi's coming back into the game. Hallelujah.
Obi's crazy. I will try to go crazy the next 3 minutes and 49 seconds.
Why? Why? Tell me why. You gonna go crazy doing what? Yo, man, this is. Yo, I'm done. Yo, I haven't drunk in over a week, bro. I need to start drinking again, yo.
No, you good. Don't.
I need to start drinking. I need to go back on the bottle.
No.
Last night I went out. My first night here, I watched football. That was a disaster.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on that Bugatti. I need some Bugatti.
And he loses it.
And
you see your boy Obi. Obi on the pick and roll loses the ball.
I told you he's gonna try to go crazy though.
Why? That's what I'm asking you, G. Why, bro? Why?
107-84. Spurs in the bonus, by the way. Is DC hands it off to Ty Johnson against IQ, shoots a deep. Whoa, who the hell is that?
Yo, oh man, G, I really said he should go wild.
Like roll and it's good. Obi topping finally. So he knows a fast.
So you can have a dunk between the legs. That's all he loves at the end of the game, bro.
What?
It's a quasi fast break. Joe Wisekamp for the three, and that's good. My son Joe Wisekamp, East Camp, 109-87. Looking like Chris Mullen out there with that haircut, that buzz cut. Is IQ drives, tough take by IQ. He loses. Oh, he gets blocked. And Knox is in the game as well too. Cash is that who?
Blockhead.
I don't know who these dudes are, man. Who is that? I don't know who it is. But Mitchell Robinson, Knox for the foul. It's showing Obi's dunk.
And he just be looking like he the man after he dunks, man. Yo, we already won, bro. I'm done, man. I'm done with Obi, man. Give me Cam Reddish, man.
I would do that as well as Matthew Taylor, Hoodie, Obi. Oh, what is it? I'm strapped in. I'm strapped in.
What is your take on the Cam Reddish situation? Why would the Hawks be willing to trade him? So
get another piece.
They talked about that he's up for huh?
You can argue somewhat surplus, right? They already have ball handlers in Trey. You got Sharif. You got Jalen Johnson who also handle, even though he doesn't, he's not getting minutes like that. Not to use him in that role yet.
Too many wings on the team.
They're all hurt though. Like Bogdanovich is a hurt guy. Hunter is always hurt.
I think it's more of Cam wanting to find a spot where he could shine on his own because, I don't think the Hawks are the right. I knew as soon as he got drafted that would have been the right spot. So I don't think that's the right spot for him. He's probably just gonna go to a random team.
I don't think he's went to them and said he wants to be traded either, though.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know why they're looking to trade him though. But that's probably because they probably think that he's gonna leave and some team's gonna offer him more. Contract.
If I'm him, I want to wait for a signing trade if I'm Cam, because that means I'm going to get paid and then I'm going to go somewhere where I'm going to get paid. And these players don't care about really where they go anymore. They're not, especially if the players getting their first contract. So it's hard to get players, man. It's hard. It really is. It's hard.
This summer's going to be all about signing trades, man.
Yeah, that's what the analysts predicted, that the market, the free agent market would shrink and everybody would just, because the player movement, players would be able to get sign-in trades and then get their money and then do right by the organization and get them something back.
That's good. Yeah. I like that.
Kevin Porter just signed an extension. He's not going anywhere, says Jack Harlow. Obi is freaking fast. We had a point guard with 40 vision like Jason Kidd. Had Obi to score 50 points on fast breaks.
It doesn't even matter. He's not aggressive. He's not strong. No.
There's gonna be a lot of Obi fans that are gonna be like, Obi scored more than Randall.
Oh Lord, Obi gang.
Obi Avengers.
Obi
gang.
Man,
listen,
bro.
It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense with Obi, man. Like, he's not aggressive like that. He is not strong. He's timid. I don't like it, man.
By the way,
The
Alabama,
next person, the next
Alabama's
person who
at
says
pick
that he's
6.
like Amari Stoudemire is getting slapped hard,
Yeah.
bro.
It's
It
because
don't
it's
make
because D
no
Rose
sense.
isn't here. D Rose isn't here, so
You know how you got the doppelgang? We're gonna call it the topping gang.
Oh my bad, Georgia just
Yeah.
scored. Georgia just freaking scored a scoop and a fumble recovery. Holy crap! As I don't know who this dude is. Shoots his second shot, he misses it. 88 to 109. Knicks up by 21 as McBride's in the game.
It's him, my boy.
Bro, why did they
Sim.
wait so long to put McBride in? They should have been put him in.
Bro, Tom Thibodeau's a head case, man. McBride
Ain't even
by
that
Sims.
because
he braided his hair, I didn't even
Mid-range
know.
shot and that misses rebound. DC 109 to 80.
I gotta understand the Knicks will let the league go, man. I don't understand that, man.
I'm strapped in. Madness. I copy on a coma. I'm trying to remember the damn line.
What?
I'm rapping twerk. New Jersey twerk. Y'all gotta watch battle rap, man. Please. 109 to 88 is a score.
I used to, and I got until I used to smack TV.
Yeah,
that was it.
Oh, Knox almost with a steal. And it
Look how doofy he is.
For the
I'm
corner
good,
three, and
man.
that's good.
He's a Ninja Turtle.
80, to 91. Yo, son. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, I don't trust anybody who look like a blockhead. I'm good.
All right. IQ. Well, oh Lord.
Knox always catching straight.
He
What was
tried
that?
to throw
What
the
was that?
alley-oop
Who
to
was he
Obi,
passing to?
and that was bad.
Wow.
Oh Lord.
He's getting traded
You
immediately.
ready,
Legion?
You
Yes,
ready,
sir.
Gmo? You just was doing too much. I'm strapped in.
Oh, why? Because you're reading
I'll
off the
clap
the
you in
computer
the
screen?
coma.
Madness. I can snap at any
I can
moment.
snap at any moment, then he just goes off.
I was gonna say the hoodie down line, but I just botched it so badly. They kick out to Grimes, back to McBride, who gets a screen by Sims, drives near the foul line, kick out to Obi for the 3 at the wing. Give me one, Obi. And that misses. Rebound. Oh, Sims almost tips it back in. No good. Rebound, Spurs. Tyler Johnson with the ball. 109 to 91 is a score. 18-point lead. Oh, nice. Almost still by McBride. Wisecam gets it back, shoots a 3 from the wing, and that's good. Joe Wisecam, whatever his damn name is. 109 to 94. Please, Weezy F, baby. Please say the baby.
Our next Joe Harris.
Yeah, I want him on the Knicks, man. This is some BS. Knockdown shooter from Iowa. And Knox with the ball in his hands, kicks out to McBride because Knox ain't doing nothing with that. Sims says
He got no hands.
McBride, kick out to Knox for the 3 at the top of the key. Yikes! Rebound, Tyler
By
Johnson.
the way, someone that's at the game said that they're hearing Randall sucks chants.
That's wow.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
cool.
you can't hear it though, but
That's cool
Oh!
because he's playing
I don't know
trash.
who this generic dude is just trying to dunk on Sims. Grimes for the alley-oop for Obi, who freaking does a pump handle slam on the ball. Pause. That sounded weird.
Always at the end of the game.
Yeah, no, that was definitely pause worthy, and you got it in there.
Well,
and I told you Obi's gonna go
The pump
crazy.
handle slam, bro. That was from wrestling, bro.
Go crazy.
That was Kevin Nash, I believe, bro. Pump handle slam. Anyway,
And you said on the ball.
Yeah, oh man.
Oh,
111 to 96, man. You guys are sick. I'm gonna say it's Bosco real quick, man. This game was kind of whatever. The Knicks win 111 to 96, shooting 48.1% from the field, 40.6% from 3. Led by RJ Barrett with 31 points, 12 for 20 from the field, 4 for 5 from the free throw line, 3 for 4 from 3. 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Give me those, RJ.
Welcome, Hadouken.
Mitchell Robinson, 13 points, 4 for 4 from the field, 11 rebounds, 4 of them offensive. Alec Burks, 16 points, 5 for 10 from the field, 3 for 6 from 3. Evan Fournier, 18 points, 5 for 12 from the field, 4 for 7 from 3, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Julius Randle with a paltry 2 points, 1 for 7 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. Jericho Sims, no points. Obi Toppin, 6 points. Taj Gibson, 6 points. Immanuel Quickley, 12 points, 5 for 12 from the field, 2 for 5 from 3, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 block. Quentin Grimes with his 7 points, 3 for 7 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3. The Spurs, on the other hand, were led by Dejounte Murray, my son. 24 points, 11 for 19 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3, 1 for 1 from the stripe, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. Cage Giop, 4 points. Jirka Perter, 12 points, 6 for 12 from the field, 10 rebounds, 7 offensive rebounds. Sheesh. Josh Primo, 11 points. Lonnie Walker, 15 points, 5 for 19 from the field, though. Drew Eubanks, 8 points. Devontae C, 6 points. Jay Morris, 1 point. Joe Wieskamp, 7 points. Brendan Forbes, 5 points. Tyler Johnson, 3 points. The Knicks tonight had 34 points in the paint to the freaking Spurs, 48. Our biggest lead was 8. Our biggest lead was 25. Their biggest lead was 8. 7 fast break points for them, 6 for us. 31 bench points for us, 30 for them. 10 turnovers for them, 15 for us. Points over turnover, 16 to their 18. And we had tonight 49 rebounds to their 43 and 23 assists to their 19. But again, I know RJ had his game. IQ had a solid game as well, too. Everybody had a solid game outside of, say, Randall. But it is the Spurs. But I'm not going to hate. Again, get up your mid-range shots. We saw RJ Barrett take a few more today. Attacking the basket as well. The 32 points don't really mean much to me, but it's all about RJ Barrett becoming that versatile and that dependable of a scorer. But I'm going to let you guys cook, man. What did you guys see in this game that seemed to be one of the more boring games of the season? No offense, Greg. And let me let Gia go first because he's gonna slither out of here without telling anybody. This is the same dude. Oh, I just like it when it's formal that people tell me what's happening. But he'd be the same dude that just leaves a show. He leaves a show once he's done. He leaves the show without telling anybody, "Yo, peace out, man. Thanks for having me on." Nothing. Just leave.
I don't want to. I'll be one to break up people's flow. I'll be falling asleep online. Listen, the Knicks want to play like this every night. They want to just hang out first half, everybody get their stats, and then turn it on second half. We're not that good enough a team. Like, I don't know who we think we are. And I knew we were going to win this game, and I knew we were going to have – because the poor Spurs, Gregory, your poor team, they play so hard. But you know what? They're going to learn to play from the guard wing position. Now, you're going to have to get some bigs, though. And I'll be honest – if I was the Spurs, I'd be looking to get my hand on the Mitchell Robinson. I really would. I don't know what you'd have to give up to get it, but I'd be looking to get because he would fit well. He would keep moving from side to side where your guards move around. So a Mitchell Robinson will really change your team overnight. But you're gonna need a dynamic big. Them wing players with a dynamic big will change your team, and that's all it is. We had the dynamic big, Mitchell Robinson. Believe it or not, people can't wait to get rid of him, and he has a lot of value. So he might be the player we end up getting rid of and regretting it later. But when he's on the floor and he's the most dominant player, it changes the game. It really does change the game for the Knicks, and that was a big part of what happened tonight.
Okay.
I thought valiant effort for my Spurs, down 9 key players to health and safety protocols coming off a overtime loss to the Nets yesterday. I thought we played Dejounte Murray led the team as he usually does. I thought Lonnie Walker and Forbes needed to play well, and they didn't really. And that was about it. Y'all were plus 5 in 3-pointers. It was 8-13. Y'all were up 8 more free throws. And that was about it. And RJ Barrett turns into Michael Jordan against us. So that's all I wrote. So
okay.
But good game by the Knicks, and I'm always thankful for you to have me, Gmo, and I'm thankful to be around all y'all. Very good energy, Knicks Nations. Right next to my Cowboys, one of the best fan bases there is.
Why'd you have to ruin everything by saying that trash at the end, bro?
G.I. knows. G.I. knows that
y'all
Cowboys
not doing
Knicks.
anything this year, bro. And I need a CeeDee Lamb to step up.
We might not. First of all, well, I think they reseed, but we got screwed getting the 3rd seed. Like, you get the 3rd seed, and so you're one of the 3rd best teams in your division. And if you do make it to the 2nd round, you don't get to play one of the worst teams that made the playoffs. If you do make it to the 2nd round, you get to go to travel to play the team that was on the bye. Like, yeah, that just makes total sense how the NFL is set up this year.
Excuses, just like every Cowboys fan says. But let me get to Coach. Oh, E to G, man. E to G, bro.
Yeah, man. I said this game will come down to the third quarter. And it did. The Knicks scored, I think, 30 points, 31 points in the third quarter. That's something they don't typically do. But you got a little bit of everybody doing something. RJ, now second and the third game in a row here where he's starting to get a little more consistent offensively, and being
You're
aggressive.
welcome.
He's healthy.
Look at RJ.
You
I
talk
mean,
about seeing Immanuel Quickley. I liked what I saw from Quickley. I mean, not every night you're going to get Randall to give you 25 or 15 and 7, but it's okay. When he's not playing well, other guys got to step up, and that's what makes this a team. So tonight he didn't play well. Other guys stepped up, and that's just how it got to be. Okay. But you can't take much out of this game. A young health and safety protocol filled San Antonio team on the road. We'll see what's next. That's what's important. Next game.
Phil, your next game is what the Hawks, Mavs.
I
think it's the Mavs.
Yeah, it's the Mavs.
The Mavs are.
And the Hawks.
They got Luka back. They just don't have KP. I think he might be back. He's in health and safety.
Luca Brasi.
Yeah,
let me get to Coach, man. How'd you feel about RJ tonight, Coach?
He had a good game tonight.
I'm surprised he didn't say it was because of the depleted team, because that's what
damn, son.
Because of what? What was I gonna say?
That it was because it's a
no, that it was a depleted team because you always say it in the chat.
Damn,
he's gonna get to that, man.
No, but if you want to go there, the criticism is that when is he gonna have a good game against a good team?
Damn,
he hasn't.
Got a decent amount. I don't know about this season because he's been inconsistent.
I'm saying, like, no, it's a good. Like, there's a lot of good things there, but it's the same criticism I have. He's beat up on the Spurs twice in the New Orleans third team. Like, I want to see him. He can't do this and then have an absolute stinker against the Celtics.
That's
it takes out a lot of the luster for me. It takes out a lot of the luster for me,
But Coach, you see, Tibbs is finally listening to me. He's actually putting the ball in RJ's hands.
Fournier is trash.
They tried it before.
What the?
Wait, say that again, Coach.
No, I'm saying he's got to do it against good teams, man. Like,
no, I agree. We're not gonna play a lot of good teams though right now because the schedule is like.
Well, we got to win some games then.
No,
he's had chances, but I mean, like I said, it was a good game. He showed some new flashes, some mid range.
Oh wow!
Stuff. Yeah, he's shooting more mid ranges now.
He took like 2 mid range jumpers and then had a floater to mid range. He had a fade in there. He had that really nice pass to Taj. I feel like only Gmo mentioned that.
Yeah, no, I would. Yeah, nobody really mentioned it, but
really
it's the underrated playmaking because we talked about this during the when we were watching the Canada game too. Like I said this all last year. His playmaking is one of the aspects that people don't look at, and it's just something that people are starting to see now.
Right.
I gave him props tonight for his playmaking.
Nah, you're a
gets
hater,
his
bro.
props 100%.
You're a hater, bro. Ethan, any comments on this game? Because I know Gi hated this game, bro. He didn't.
I hated the game for different reasons. It was just boring as hell.
That was
it was
because you know why? Too, the Spurs, black and white is not a. Football's different.
No, I wouldn't even say it was the Spurs. I like that I got to watch my boy Wisekamp.
Yeah, I like Joe Wisekamp, and also there no villains on the Spurs. It's just a lot of things just make the Spurs a boring team. Like San Antonio's.
I watch them sometimes, and no offense to Gregory, because I know he's a Spurs fan, but I can only watch like some games if they're like high intense games, because like I don't know, they just play a boring style, but that's because they play a system.
And by the way,
system offense, but I like watching Dejounte Murray.
Devin Vassell will never play the Knicks, bro. 2 years straight, and he has yet to play the Knicks, man.
Guillermo, you saw what someone said in the chat.
I know he's playing well, but
I don't think it would have been.
Spurs are not very good, man.
Oh no! I'm not saying he would have won. I just want to see him play against the Knicks once. I just want to see Devin Vassell out there.
Guillermo, you saw the quote of the day.
I mean, we're missing 5 of our top 7 scorers.
He played against the Knicks last year. He played against the Knicks. Yeah, he did.
When?
Yes, he did. Like the Garden. I remember he only had 2 points. He was 1 for 8. I remember it was like last year.
I don't remember this. I gotta look this up.
Yeah, Guillermo, there's a quote of the day for you in the chat. It said It will be truly awesome when RJ Barrett and Zach Wilson are the two faces of New York City by Drip Moore. I know you didn't like that.
Let me try to pin that. Can I pin a comment?
JN typed it.
Can I just? Let me see. JN type. JN.
It's a little. Yeah.
All right, got it. Guys, let me pin this. That's it.
This is not gonna
go. That's a great comment. By the way, why are Giants fans talking? I think I heard a Giants fan talk. Why are you guys talking?
No, I'm a Cowboys fan.
No, not you. I heard a Giants fan in here because Brian Flores just got fired, but Joe Judge is Joe Judge?
I mean, he didn't get fired. He retired, but I mean, he's still technically. It's better than getting fired.
What? Joe Judge retired? No, Gettleman retired. Joe Judge is still there.
No, I'm talking about.
Okay, I'm just saying, Gmo, like that's ever gonna happen. Right?
All right, I'm just wondering, like Giants fans talk all this, like y'all team is Saquon, right? Yes. Hey, let's get back to this. I don't know why we're talking about the bum-aid Giants.
We'll be getting rid of our $50
really
million running back, and you'll be paying a $60 million running back. Mine has inflation cost.
Y'all drafted a
we
running
haven't
back.
gave Saquon a second contract. You guys gave Zeke.
We did the same thing you did. You drafted yours 2. We drafted ours 4. We'll be getting rid of ours soon, and you'll just be paying yours. And good luck with that.
But Zeke could do a lot more than Saquon, though.
And we didn't even pay Saquon yet.
I'll be honest, I don't want to hear about the Giants. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what. Let me see what the argument is. Let me try this again.
You don't want to hear about the Giants. I don't want to hear about the Spurs, bro.
Yeah, I don't either, bro.
I don't want to hear about the Spurs.
Let's get back to it. Let's talk about this. So this is a serious thing.
Oh, I see.
No, I don't care about the Giants.
I had them. You saw that, right?
All right, go ahead, G. Well, you're taking long to get to your point because you're go ahead, G.
No. I'm done. I'm trolling.
Troll. No, this is not a Giants station, bro. Go ahead, man.
No, well, I heard you talk about Saquon, and I just felt bad for them 2 years ago because that's when we played Zeke, and I said paying Zeke is going to hurt the offensive line, and the offensive line got worse as we got Zeke. Because how much money you going to put on the offensive side of the ball? And we'll be getting rid of Zeke soon, and they'll be giving Saquon $60 million this year, and it's going to hurt them long term. It hurt us a little bit. I'm glad we made it through. We're going to be a better team without Zeke. You watch.
Yeah, Uncle Tony Pollard.
Uncle Tony Pollard. Now let's get to something serious though with the Knicks, man. Julius Randle has looked off the past several days, man. I think, but he did have a good first game against the Celtics, right? But
yeah,
the last two have been kind of
it was solid.
Have been blocker. Especially this game. His body language was bad. Now, I guess people, Hadouken said that people were booing him again.
Yeah, I'm about to read the other because Stephon Bondi tweeted. He said that Randall has been off, but he said that he had a frustration foul, a beeline to the bench with the crowd booing and then chanting for his replacement with Obi.
Ugh. Well,
I mean, this was expected to happen, though, especially when you come out the next game and shoot 6 for 19. I mean, you kind of expect it, and in this game, you have a dud game.
I can't wait till fans get what they want, and then they give Obi Toppin the starting job. I just can't wait.
Why you want to give Obi Toppin? Obi Toppin is
you're being sarcastic.
I'm saying it sarcastically.
Yeah. Hold on.
I'm about to say, don't do it, please.
Nah, the Spurs ex-Spurs great Lucas Sonic is going to take over.
I like how Josh
Guys. Do I have to mute people? What are you guys, two? Let's talk about Julius Randle and him not being these past few games. It seems as if the crowd, the media garbage has gotten to him. What are your thoughts on Julius Randle and his awful game today?
I thought he had poor body language since like the first quarter. I forgot what the play was, but he just walked after like a loose ball or something like that. I don't know. He might be physically tired because he plays all the dang games, but he just looks not happy. Something's up. Don't know what it is.
Yeah, I saw no smiles today.
No smiles.
My concern is, in order to get RJ off, you got to put the ball in his hands. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm saying this, though. It's a thing. Putting the ball in RJ's hand is a thing. But it doesn't seem like I'll be honest. Julius was looking for the ball to swing to his side, where he usually would swing, and RJ was prepared to work on his side. He didn't swing it, and Julius threw his arms. Y'all didn't see it, but Julius threw his arms, and he just stood around the rest of the play. And RJ went to work for about 6 points in a row, but Julius, if you're just gonna just stand around and let the defense collapse, then RJ's not going to be able to be great. So it's got to be so you got to keep moving. You got to be moving the right lanes and the right angles. And I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't. This should have been a 30. This should have been a 30-point win. You should win this game by.
Nah, it's fine that we won by 25. It's fine.
But there was a play where Randall. I'm not sure if it was RJ.
The Alec Burks pass.
But there was There was the one where Randall rolled to the basket and Randall had it right underneath. And he ended up passing it to somebody in the corner. It's like Randall didn't even want to take the shot.
He only won by 15, too.
Oh, yeah. He didn't look at the basket today. Like, he just didn't look.
Like, I'm not trying to say he's trying to be like a petulant child or something. It's just like he just did not want to play today. Like, it just seemed like he just was not in the game today, man.
Alec Burks with that bad pass and him just staring at the ball.
Oh, he did it twice. You mean the one where it goes out? Like he could have like if he bent down a little bit to get the ball, he could have gotten it.
Yeah, it just made no. I just didn't understand it. Like I don't know.
That happened
twice. I can't even answer that because he does that. He does like those random like spurts with his emotions that I don't even know. To be honest, I can't read.
Ace said it was because of the baby, but I mean, at some point,
I think he's so worried about being a family man. I think he's so worried about being a family man, thinking that he could juggle too.
But you're not worrying about that during the game.
Get out of here.
No,
I'm saying
eat a G.
Me and Nick are on the show. We both have newborns.
Yeah, the baby thing would have been okay for like the first.
That's true, but you're also not NBA players, though. I mean, you have to say that you're not NBA players, right? So
that's even worse. They have a nanny.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. You still don't want your nanny
changing diapers.
But you don't want your nanny raising your kid. I'm saying he's probably trying to juggle too. Such as one of the
his wife probably doesn't work. His wife probably doesn't work.
I can't lie. I have 6 children. Every time we had a child, my wife got up and slept somewhere else, or I went and slept somewhere else, so she expected it because I had to go to work. So I just can't. Normal America. This is normal America. This is what women do. This is. I can't buy it. I can't buy it.
You said your wife is Korean. It's completely different.
Oh, stop.
It's not because on top of that, he's got so much money. Like me and my
wife. His wife is super cool.
Nick and his wife is super
cool too.
I don't want to hear that.
They're bringing their. You think they want to let their son down? They're bringing their son to the games, and I think that's what's going to drive them out of town. They're bringing their son.
With the kid, man. It's all to do with Randall being. The only how about this? The only baby right now.
Yo, Darcy, you gotta mute or turn down the video.
Yeah, someone got something on in the background.
What's on in the background? I don't have.
That's you, Darcy.
Turned off when you
gotta turn off the video. Sorry, Coach.
You might have his YouTube still on.
I'll say the only baby here is Randall, bro.
Hey, my fault.
I got a kid. You got a kid. Get out of here with that. Julian Tran got a kid. Like, what are you talking about?
So what is it? Do you think
I'm saying he looks shot? Like I'm saying, he looks shot before he even gets on the court to play. He looks completely shot.
So that means was he affected?
Maybe he's going through a divorce.
Oh. No, he's not. Come on. Now y'all just
y'all grasping for something, bro.
Y'all really just reaching.
Yeah, come on.
Bro, there's nothing. It only has to do with the baby or anything like that.
It wouldn't surprise me if in 2 weeks they come with a statement together.
No, stop. All right.
I'm about to log off, man. I'm gonna log off. It has to do with if you want to start a conspiracy. It has to do with Tibbs saying, "Yo, we're a better team where RJ gets more touches." And RJ like, yeah, I'm ready to eat. RJ, that young buck ready to eat.
Bro,
I don't think Randall has a problem doing that.
I think it's playing in front of guys that he became a hero. He was a hero last season, and he became a villain, or he was edging toward that with his play, and then everything fell apart. I think that the media, I think all the things that happened
The
recently
fan base turning all,
is getting
all
to him.
around.
It's getting to him mentally.
Might be, yeah.
He's not. He
I
might.
mean, you
He's a
can
bully
feel-
ball guy.
Instead
He's
of
a
being
bully
a
ball
baby
guy, but
face,
he's not
he's
a.
a heel, right?
He's not a villain. He's not a guy. He's not a Kobe. Kobe would have embraced that. Like, oh, I'm doing bad. I'm gonna put it down. Now I'm gonna score 40, and I'm gonna make you love that. I'm the like that's Kobe. He embraces that. Randall is not that type of player. I think it's getting to him, and you're gonna have trolls. Well, I'm saying trolls. You're gonna have fans who are gonna continue to do that every time there's a bad game. And Randall's a rhythm guy. He's not a guy who picks it up in a quarter where he's done bad the first 3 quarters, and that last quarter he's there to save the game, shoots 8 for 8 from. He's not that type of player. So
he has done that.
When has he done that?
Just the other game, he had terrible. He was terrible.
Scored
first
8
half.
points.
He had like 15 in the third quarter by himself. Went on a run.
Yeah, I mean, he did that a lot last year.
Like,
last year.
Yeah, last year. I mean, he did it once, I guess. He's done it a few times this year, but that's only a handful compared to last year. But that's also because, I mean, the team has worked out a different way right now, and we've been looking at different types of ways we could play our offense because it's just been so bad this year.
Chevion's production said Randall probably got the mentality of damn if I do, damn if I don't. No, because there's the way he. I think the issue is that the offense revolves too much around him, and he's just not that player.
He probably got used to it.
Yeah, he got used to it. He finally made an All-Star. He was all NBA second team. Like, it got to his head, and also Tom Thibodeau was a little stuck because if you look at the team, guys like Fournier trash. Kemba has a bad knee. You know what I mean? RJ's been very inconsistent at best. His regress from last season. So it's like he's thinking in his head like, yo, what else do you have but me? You guys say it all the time. It's like people say, oh, if you were Randall, would you pass the ball to these guys? So that's probably what he's thinking in his head. Like, why would I pass it? Why am I not the focal point in his offense? Why am I not the focal point in his team? Think about this. Randall also could be affected by the fact that Kemba got the freaking City Edition jersey marketing gig when that should have been Randall. Let's be honest.
Well, they did that because he's from the city. Like,
I know, but it means nothing. Who cares?
Yeah,
like,
who cares
bro,
if he's from the city?
he's the one. He's the one to give Randall his props. He's the one who got us. He was our best player last season. He was the face of this franchise last season. He deserved it. Yeah, I mean,
he still is.
He still is best. I mean, but the front office felt like, yeah, let's get the marketing stuff to somebody else. I mean, I'm just saying those things can build up some angst, some kind of
Do you remember that comment he had about Kemba, that he's the heart and soul of the team?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that phone after the game, I feel like that was the most fake.
Yeah. Maybe there's something more to that.
Why is that fake? Why can't he be sincere about that?
He's a heart and soul of the team. Like, come on, dogs. This dude sat down for 10 games. It wasn't an expensive. Come on, man.
That doesn't mean anything. I don't think he meant like we need basketball wise. I think he meant like.
Then what else wise? Because the guy Kemba will go. Okay, heart and soul of the team. If you're the heart and soul of the team, not to say Kemba wasn't he was the one that created himself. But when you're in these post games and stuff, when they ask you a hint around about not talking to Tom Thibodeau, you would have just said no. Of course we talk. You would have lied. You would have kept face. Like Kemba wasn't doing that. He wasn't a malcontent. But it wasn't as if I'm holding you guys out. The best thing he did was cheer these guys off the bench, which is good. But come on, the heart and soul of this team. Come on, dogs. That make it seem like you're sitting down Sean
too much into it.
I just think
we're reading too much. You guys scored 2 points against the Spurs.
I don't know.
Randall's not look good.
You're reading too much. You're reading too much into it. You want it to be a story. You like the New York.
You just said he might get divorced. I said no. You made up a soap opera.
We're talking about a baby. You took that serious?
No, you're trying to say it's not serious now because everybody was calling you out on it. Now you try like you weren't serious.
What?
You talking about they might be getting divorced.
Really?
Julius Randle, if you're watching this, I'm a Spurs fan. I know part of this.
Yo, Darcy, are you there, bro? I don't know if Darcy.
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Yo, so talk about it, man. Your boy. Well, first of all, RJ had a good game. You didn't talk about that. You were away, so I just wanted you to, pay your propers.
Talk about his baby.
Wait, what?
I mean, bro, like I said, bro, as I said before, bro. I told
you the G's mad at me.
Sorry, Darcy. I needed more from RJ, bro, and to me, he's been bringing more. He's playing more aggressive, playing to his strengths, which I think is more important. Before, I felt like he was trying to find his shot and continue to prove himself, and now I feel like he's just getting back to playing the game of basketball and trying to have fun. Tonight, I like how he was calling for the ball, being aggressive on the offensive end of the ball. That's what you want to see out of your young guy that's supposed to be a future star. He's taking it to the rim, embracing the contact, you know what I'm saying, leaving it out there on the court. And to me, that's what you need to build that continuity as a team. Everybody has to play to their strengths. Everybody has to be buying in and leaving it out there on the court. And that's what I feel like he's doing. He's taking the contact. Even if he's getting blocked, he's still penetrating. He's still being aggressive. And I think you kind of lacked that a little bit at the beginning of the season. But now, you know, he's starting to step into that. So I think he's starting to realize what's working and what's contributed to him being the best, you know, in terms of helping us win. So I think he's playing to his strengths right now. He just needs to keep it up, keep penetrating, don't settle for a shot, keep getting his teammates involved and just being aggressive, bro. And hopefully we hit a turnaround. But I do feel like we need a trade.
Okay.
What do you want to trade for?
Honestly, bro, I'm digging the rumors. Somebody that I would like to see in the Knicks jersey, and I haven't heard too much chatter about this, but I would like to see Caris LeVert potentially. I would like to see him in the Knicks jersey. I do like that that Miles Turner and Caris LeVert package right there, but I'm not sure that puts us anywhere in terms of us being a contender. And I don't know how much you have to give up to get that. So for me, you know, if anything, I would trade for a young guard who's going to be a star, who we can really ride this ship out with long term, if anything. But really, I would like to see somebody at the 2 guard, maybe a nice vet or something like that. I would like to see somebody like Norman Powell, if we could even swing that. You know, I would think he would be a better upgrade at the 2 guard position over Fournier.
I wish.
Yeah, he ain't got
Norman Powell's a good two-way player for him.
Yeah, he just got the contract too. Because Dame is out for 8 games plus now, and they're most likely going to be in the lottery. So I don't know if they try to sell the team now, like try to trade everyone. But I wish we got Norman Powell.
Dame is out of there before anybody else.
I mean, yeah, it starts with Dame, if anything.
I want to see more Anthony Simons from them.
Yeah, shout out to Guillermo and Hinton, especially Hinton, because Hinton's been liking Anthony Simmons.
Anthony Simmons is tough.
He's a good player, man. He is.
I like to see somebody like Buddy Hield on the Knicks too. I know that's not favorable, but
we already got. But I trade Fournier for.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
I would trade Fournier for Buddy Hield though. If it's a swap contracts, it's closer. Fournier's 78, Buddy Hield's 80.
You see,
4 or 5 or something like that.
Guillermo, you remember when I said that and people were saying no, that's not a good trade. But I'd rather have Buddy Hield, who even if he shoots bad, he'll at least hit you a few threes and play solid defense.
No, he doesn't.
Over a guy.
He don't play no defense.
Sometimes he puts effort on defense. I won't say he plays good defense. He puts effort on defense. He does sometimes. If you have tips, he's probably gonna put effort on defense.
So you can't put it on him. You got to see him in a different system to really see what he can do.
That's why I'm saying with tips, he's probably gonna put more effort on defense. But I'm saying I'd rather take guaranteed a few 3-pointers made over someone who's gonna average 11 points per game against every other team that's not the Celtics.
I think Buddy Hield, because you be asking him just to shoot, and I think he's comfortable in the skin of just shooting, versus Fournier. You know, he has to make the transition from being a number 1 option with the Magic.
Yeah, Fournier needs too much. Yeah, he needs too much. Like Buddy Hield, you could just give him the ball, he'll shoot it. Fournier need to do some extra dribbles, all this and that.
You gotta run motion strong for Evan Fournier. So man, get that guard, man.
To be honest, this might be a little stretch if I say this too, but I do feel like you put Buddy Hield on the Knicks, you know, he can kind of have more of a revival season like how DeRozan is doing, man. You got to put him in around, you know, better teammates, a better system, a better team with a better culture, and I think you can kind of see what you can get out of him. He's been on the Kings for quite some time now, who's been a horrible team. Luke Walton has not coasting well. So, I mean, I think if you put him in a situation, they had some drama with him wanting to be more of a focal point, but at the time they were choosing Bogdanovich over him. So I know that was something that kind of caused him to feel some type of way because he was playing well for them. So, I mean, this is a guy who's putting up over 20 points a game on a bad team. So I think if you put him in a winning situation, you don't know what you can get out of him. You know, he might get back.
Darcy, let me ask you this, bro. Your man's not saying your man, I'm just saying as a colloquialism. Your boy Randall is looking shot, bro. These past 2 games, he's been not looking good, bro. I think after that whole thumbs down thing, the media got into it. I think I don't know what it is. EDG thinks I'm reading too much into it, but body language looked terrible tonight, bro. 2 plays.
That's what I'm saying.
2 plays, and Hadouken can point out the one with Burks. I'm forgetting who the other guy. It might have been IQ.
I think one of them too, Guillermo. You were talking about the one that Lonnie Walker just got that easy layup, and he just looked at him like when he was on the basket.
Fouled him. I thought
yeah, they called a foul on him.
Yeah,
it was
a little tough.
foul, but he just looked at it. Like he didn't even try.
Yeah. I was getting mad the fact he didn't try to. You're right. Defend that.
Yeah, it was definitely not a foul though. That was a stupid foul, but still, like he just looked at the ball. Like, he didn't do anything else.
Yeah, man. Like so, like talk to me, Darce. Like, what's up with Randall, bro? Is it a mental thing? Does that whole thumbs down thing has that gotten to him? Is the fact that they're trying to expand the offense? You know, they did put the ball on RJ's hands a lot more tonight, which I think they should be doing going forward. But anyway. Talk to me about this.
I mean, bro, if we realistically rewind, bro, Randall's aura changed last year, bro. When he started playing at that level, bro. Like even his swag when he was coming into the arena, the way he was walking in like he was Braun. Bro was feeling himself.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you could see it on him. He was in his element, and I was like, damn, this Jay Randall, like. My boy really about to be the superstar for the New York Knicks. Is he showing us he's really hitting that pinnacle? And I think, bro, even when people were making comments about him potentially regressing going into the season, he told me, look, you don't know me and you don't know basketball if you think that's gonna happen. And now fast forward, you're not getting all-star votes. You know you're not gonna be a repeater for the all-star. So you got that mentally weighing on you. Team expectations already in here. Just inked this contract. You got all these media reporters and outlets talking about you. You got your son there every game watching you suck, and he understands basketball. So he knows what's going on. It's not like your son is like, he's just happy regardless. No, your son knows when you're playing bad. So my thing is, at the end of the day, basketball is more mental than physical, and that's why I said these players have to have that mental toughness when they get in situations where you in somebody else's court. And everybody's booing you when you in the playoffs and you got to be locked in. I don't think Randall has it right now. And I think he's going to have to go through a couple more beatings in this league before he gets it. And sometimes you need that as a player. You look at players like Giannis, you look at players like Braun. They had to take a little couple whoopings before they start to understand things. And I think Randall will get there. I think he thinks he's Kobe. I'm going to be honest. He thinks he's Kobe. And you're not that guy. You're not that guy. But it's all right, But I think he, bro, it's definitely mental. Maybe something going on in the household, but I don't think so. But I think at the end of the day, what can your wife do for you in that situation? You worked so hard over the offseason, had all these videos, and you going hard in the gym, and you can't make a bucket.
I think he's tired.
I think that tired. Could be too.
Do you think
that he works? Honestly, I think he works out too much in the summer.
Yeah, he goes like full speed.
He shoots 1,000 shots a day
all year. I think it's too much.
It's kind of good, to be honest. At the same time, he's not making the All-Star team no matter what, but he's at least not gonna be at the game or anything. So he's gonna actually have rest if that is the problem. He'll have his.
He's gonna be stressing that whole time because he feel like he should be there.
Bodega
he
Wi-Fi
doesn't deserve
has a
it.
question. Bodega Wi-Fi says, "Why are we panicking? Our current record is identical to last year." No one's panicking. I think, but here's the thing, though.
It's more of the games going forward.
We had a savior from last season. This is what I don't like. Is like people. Okay, tell me everybody in the chat, in the YouTube chat, who is the Derrick Rose we're bringing to save the Knicks this season?
Good question.
And then also too, you're still banking on a revival in guys like RJ, who had a terrible first half last season. And then where's the defense coming from? Like, that's why I don't like when people say we're just because guys. January 23rd, if you have not believed in a higher power, I advise you to believe in a higher power if you hope the Knicks have a chance to get into the playoffs. We have a murderer's row of a schedule. It's no joke after January 23rd. That's why I get mad at losing to the Celtics in the fashion we did. We need these games. We need better chemistry. We need to have some type of foundation on offense where we know where guys are. We know how to set up certain guys against most teams. We don't have that.
Yeah, but they all saying there.
I'll be honest with you though, when you hear about the voting for All-Star, that's a joke. Because
but it's not the.
Listen, they got LaMarcus Aldridge in there.
Yeah, but the thing is,
it's a joke.
No, because the reserves is not really a joke because that's what the coaches vote for. So no matter what, the reserves is the coach. The starters is is
It's the fans.
Yeah, so it doesn't. In all reality, it doesn't really matter the votes
He's
other
gonna
than the
get. He's gonna
starters.
go to the All Star game. Just so you guys know
Ooh.
that. Julius Randle will be an All
No,
Star.
he's not.
No, he
Nah,
won't.
no
He
way.
will be an All Star.
No, he's not. He's been playing
going, bro.
trash. There's no way
He
they
will.
should.
I didn't say that he deserves it, but he will get
Over what
people on the
forwards?
All-Star roster.
Over what forwards? Tatum's gonna be there over
Over
him.
LaMarcus Aldridge, that's for damn sure.
No, but that's Tatum's gonna be over him. Butler's gonna be over him as a
The
forward.
freak.
Bam, even if he comes back, Bam would be over him.
Wow,
There's no way.
bro.
I don't know why it's
Jason
so-
Tatum, that's four
Collins.
people.
That's a joke.
Oh.
Yeah, no, there's no
I'm
way
about to
he's
say,
getting.
bro, I was about to say, bro, whatever you smoking, I need, because that's crazy.
Guillermo, by the way,
For
everyone
real.
in the chat said Derrick Rose, but you said like anyone other than Derrick Rose. Who's gonna
Derrick
be our
Rose has
Derrick
come
Rose
back
in
from an
this-
ankle injury. He's
Derrick Rose is
34.
also not gonna go to the All Star game.
No, he's
coming
talking
back
about
from
as a
surgery.
savior. You know, he's talking about as a
No,
savior.
the
for second half.
savior. Wait, okay, I want to ask, do you guys think that we're actually gonna make like a trade that's gonna make our roster better,
Ooh.
like
Ooh.
by the deadline?
You talking about Jeremy Grant today and
I still don't understand that. I don't know if they
Hold
wanted
on,
3
hold on, there's
first-round
one
picks and a
thing
young
about, like, this
player
whole
last
record
year.
thing that I want to bring up real quick. The East is 10 times better than it was last year. Last year we were able to scoot into the 4 seed because nobody was really competitive with us towards the end except for Atlanta and Miami.
Mhm.
This year you're gonna have to body through 8 other teams to make the playoffs. So it's not like you can just get a 43 win series, a 43 win season and then get to the 5th seed. Nah, 43 wins is probably gonna get you like in the play.
Guillermo, Ford Trey had the perfect answer. He said the savior is all of these health and safety protocols. That's our savior.
He ain't wrong.
That's true though. Yeah.
He's
That
not
is
wrong
true.
though.
He's not wrong.
Not at all.
I just
Man.
don't know. Now, let me ask you this. I'm not saying he's a savior, but he's having some good games, man. Give me your guys' impressions of IQ. He again, 2 games of not crazy decisions.
Better playmaking.
Better playmaking. His mid-range looks good. It looks better than what we've seen before. And I pointed out the stats in the weekly yesterday where he is shooting better from the mid-range. So what are you guys' thoughts on IQ? Not to say he's a savior, but can he be, I don't say even foundation, but can he be a guy that you could depend on from the bench if the Knicks are to make a run?
Yeah. I think he has to be one of the guys. He has to be depended on for big minutes, to get buckets, to facilitate.
But EDG, I'm talking about consistent though. Last season was a surprise.
Yeah, he has to be the guy.
Okay.
He has to be one of the guys, like one of those main guys that's got to be consistent, that's got to be a scorer.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be able to facilitate. They're going to rely on him a lot more now down the road.
They say yes, he's a bench player, decent role player.
He's okay. So I'm gonna be honest. Burks, did Burks have a good game? I don't even know. Burks had like a solid game today,
He
right?
had a normal game today.
He's been like
picking it up.
shooting horrible for like the last 8 games, like
12
whatever.
points,
He's been shooting
5 for
bad.
12 from the field,
I
2
still,
5 from 3.
yeah, like wait, repeat what you said. My bad. I was talking.
Oh no, I was just saying the stats. I said 12 points.
Yeah, no, I'm
5
trying to hear it. That's all.
Oh yeah, it's 5 points. 5 points. Sorry, 12 points, 5 for 12 from the field, 2 for 5 from 3, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 block.
Okay. So he had a solid night today. I mean, I still don't like. I know he's getting 6 assists, whatever, but at the same time, he's still been like on and off. Like this is Burks from like that we know. Like he's good for a few games.
Wait, who you
like
talking
a
about?
certain
Who you talking
stretch.
about?
Wait, are you talking about Burks or IQ?
IQ.
'Cause you said something about Burks.
Oh no, sorry.
I heard something
If I
about
said
Burks.
Burks' name by mistake, but I meant to say IQ.
Oh, that's my bad. IQ, I like because you said this in the off season for him to be more in the mid range. He had that little fadeaway mid range. Started to shoot them a little bit more recently.
Mm-hmm.
He's still taking sometimes questionable shots, but I think he's getting better with his shot IQ. His playmaking, he's starting to look more for other guys rather than his shot. So I think that's another plus with him. I just think he's getting better as time goes on right now. And that's why the reason, I mean, I thought you said Burks, but I do think though we should try to have IQ there sometimes over Burks in that starting lineup just to see how it looks, because I liked how it looked
I
against
don't
the
like those
Celtics,
two
even though we
starting
didn't
though.
win.
For some reason, I don't like those two starting. I'd rather have.
Yeah,
I know he's a rookie. If we have guys out, I'd rather have Grimes in there just to be able to space the floor and play some tough defense.
over who, Fournier or Burks?
well, over Fournier, but I mean that's not gonna happen just because you got to pay the guy who got paid. Actually, wait, yeah, that doesn't make sense anymore. My bad.
Yeah.
Because you'd have Grimes. My bad. So yeah, something of the last game when it was both IQ and Burke starting, but I would love to have Grimes instead of Fournier, but that's a pipe dream. Burks just as a point guard. I guess if you're running RJ as a main ball handler, it could work a little bit more. Our lineup sucks. But yeah, I like what IQ is doing. Just limit the bad decision making. But I thought tonight, his court awareness was good, was really good. Looking for guys through the middle or from the baseline. You know, that Obi baseline cut. That one pass to Obi when he was almost losing the dribble and threw it to Obi, I thought was beautiful. Yeah, I like what I saw from IQ. He definitely has to step up. If we are to make a run, he has to be consistent. You don't have to put up 30, but you just have to make the right plays. And you got to be able to hit a few shots here and there with him, and also play good defense, which he has been doing for most of the season. But you want to say something, Ethan?
I like that defensive stop he had at the rim. So yeah, I don't remember who it was against. He put his hand straight up and jumped really high up.
That was I want to say Lonnie Walker.
Lonnie Walker, I think. Yeah, Lonnie Walker. I think it was. That was a good defensive play right there.
That was big. Let me get to Coach. Coach, any thoughts on IQ? I know he irks you as a coach. You probably want to throw up when you see his game at times. But how did you feel about his?
He's weird because, I mean, I like him, by the way. I just think his value is being a microwave guy. And I appreciate that he's worked on his point guarding stuff. I appreciate it, but I don't think you really want him doing that. You want him coming in for like 20 minutes. 5 of those he'll do some point guard stuff, and the other 15 you just want him jacking shots. That's what you want. That's the whole point. And I understand why he has to do it because D Rose is out, but I still, one of our best backcourt lineups is him and D Rose. We're really good when they're running around together.
Yeah.
So and that's when IQ's just gunning. So I don't want him to like dig too deep into just being a backup point guard because it's not what he's there for. He's there to score points. So he's doing a good job though of holding the fort down while D Rose is out. You know, because D Rose saved our season last year. He was basically the sixth man of the year. The only reason he didn't win is because he was like technically ineligible or whatever.
Yeah,
he was our sixth man. Yeah, it was like the games or something like that. But he was
no. He was top 3, but he
didn't win it because yeah, he just I think if he started the season with the Knicks, he would have probably easily won.
Yeah,
if he started, he definitely would have because he would have had more points average.
Yeah, so you know, I'm fine with Quickley doing it. D Rose is back in a month?
They said when he got hurt, they said 8 weeks, but they say he might come back in 6. So I don't remember.
He was hurt like 3 weeks ago, I think. So probably
like a month, right?
At least another 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah.
And you don't know how it's going to respond. He's got to get back up to speed. You know, Tibbs is going to make him practice again. And
Tibbs is going to re-injure him again.
Another month. Yeah, it's going to be another month. So,
all right, fellas,
Eat a G, peace out.
I got a conference in the morning.
You see, GI, you see how he leaves with grace and class. You know what I'm saying, GI, man.
I appreciate you, fellas. I'll catch you on Wednesday.
Yes, sir. That should be fun. That's gonna be a Luca. All right, man. Peace out, bro. Thank you for joining us, bro.
So
yeah, that's really it. To be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I see. Yeah, the same thing. Yeah, IQ is tough because just the decision making bugs me out. But I thought everything about his game and see him actually growing, him taking that mid range shot. Not say it's perfect. Not to say it's money like that, but he's made a concerted effort to be a better facilitator and to be a better mid range shooter. And that's all you can ask for from these young guys, right? Tom Thibodeau gave him the blueprint in the summer league. You saw him trying to be more of a facilitator. The whole "I am a point guard" narrative, or I guess agenda this season by him. And he's fulfilling it. And that's what you got from these young players. But talk about your boy Obi Toppin. Obi's getting minutes.
Yeah, this is one of these stories that's kind of hidden because all the Brandel stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
But if RJ doesn't drop 30 points on great efficiency tonight, we lose again.
Easily. The Spurs actually look good today. Better than expected.
Again. And
thank you.
Every one of these games we're winning this year, these close games, it's all because someone has some outlier performance.
Mm.
And it was like it's RJ scoring 35, it's RJ hitting a miracle shot, it's Evan Fournier scoring a career high, it's Alec Burks scoring a career high. It's all these like random aberrations that we're winning these games on. And I'm like, eventually, how stats work. Eventually, we're gonna regress to the mean.
Yep.
And Randall we're now about halfway to the season. He hasn't looked like he's gonna come back to that old Randall. So what happens if RJ was off today? It's over. We lose to the Spurs.
Oh yeah, that would have it would have been bad.
I'm actually really disappointed in Obi because I've been, how closely I've been following him.
That whole report you did in the last year.
Yeah, I watched so much Obi film. I'm rooting for him, but bruh, his half court game is trash.
Yeah.
His half court game is trash. As much as I'm rooting for him, and he's getting found out pretty quick. So,
can I ask you this though? And I say no personally, but some people might ask because you hear it all the time, right? Especially when Ren has a bad game. If Obi has any type of good game, they'll complain and say that Obi's not being utilized the right way, right? We're not running him off the pick and roll. We're not putting him at that elbow where he can actually catch the ball and use his passing, his decision making, either the pass, to shoot the little mid range or attack. You know what I mean? I say no. I don't think it's a thing of his usage because he's getting looks and he just can't hit them. So talk about it. What do you see out there, Coach? You talked about his last year. You talked about his pick and roll, his screen game. Even though I think his screen game was better this season, but actually rolling to the basket and being in that versus setting screens at the top, the perimeter for a guy like IQ is different. I think he's still really raw in the pick and roll, and his screens aren't great when it's the pick and roll, not necessarily just the screen. So just talk about how do you feel about his usage, like how he's being utilized out there? Do you agree with it? Do you think that's holding him back? Being put in the corner all the time to shoot threes?
Don't put baby in the corner.
There's like a few ways to think about it, I think. One is that in that, what was it, 3 or 4 games he had that Randall was out, right? We saw a lot of Obi's faults in that, more or less, there's a reason why Tibbs has relegated him to being the instant offense guy. And we got to see it, we got to see it. So there's that. I've been saying this year. Like, Obi Toppin is never going to be great on the Knicks. He's going to be great on another team because we don't run.
You still think he's going to be great? You still think he's going to be great?
Not great. You know what I mean? Successful.
Okay. All right.
Because I really think if he got the only thing I say about the way Tibbs is dealing with them, Obi should probably get like 4 or 5 more minutes a game. To be very honest, I think that's fair. I think that's the one fair criticism you could have. But other than that, I don't know. There's a reason he's kind of
like. Is there something you can run for, like a go-to play that you could run for Obi? I don't know, bro. Like, he's missing he's missing wide open threes too, man. He gets a lot of opportunities for his profile, right, to hit at least 2 threes a game, and he's missing them straight from the corner.
That's the issue, is that he's missing the threes. Because last year it was bad, but it was like, okay, there's something there, But now it's like, please don't take the 3. Teams aren't playing them. They're literally not playing them.
No, yeah, they're not. They're not. Pacers game. I forgot who it was exactly. There were 2 threes he shot in the corner that he missed. I remember, and I want to say Miles Turner. I can't remember who it was, and they just stopped running. It was like, man, let him shoot that. And there was one that literally just grazed the rim, and I think the other one was it missed, or one was an air ball, and the other one it was bad. It's like, as much as people want to say Obi this and that, and someone said pick and roll, but if you watch Obi, there are times he doesn't even set proper screens. He pulls a Mitch sometimes and just sets the screens, just rolls to the basket. Now, I will say this. He is a better reader at doing that because sometimes he'll see the guy collapse and try to slip and say, like, you have to make that slip pass. And we don't have guys who can make slip pass like that consistently, right? So I think he's a better reader than Mitch, but it's not as if he sets the screen, he's so weak that it's not as if he's blocking off anybody. He has a poor core or a poor lower foundation, and he's all top heavy, right? So it's tough, man.
His pick and roll game is not very good.
Nah, man. I feel bad for the kid. He was just drafted the wrong team. I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to find ways the Knicks to try to find some usage from him, but I really don't know. But guys, let me end the show off, man. We got the Mavericks on Wednesday. I want to see your final takes. I know, Greggy, you are a Spurs fan, but if you give us any colors, this is the first game we're playing against the Mavs. playing against my son Jalen Brunson off the bench. Somebody I wish the Knicks would have got, but
we'll have him next year. Don't worry.
Yeah. Did you talk about that on the show or off the show?
Off the show.
All right.
I'll say it out loud real quick.
Go ahead.
Rick Brunson, Jalen's dad, is Leon Rose's like godfather. So yeah, they're very involved with the family, the Brunson family. So we'll have him next year.
I mean, they've been saying that for a minute, but I just don't think he's somebody that.
I'm not saying he's great, but I'm just saying that's the play.
He'd probably be the best point guard for this team.
He's cool, but I don't think the Knicks need any more small guards. We need to get some big guards in here and add some length. I'm not opposed to getting my guy from Pistons in here. I think he'd be okay.
Who?
Cade Cunningham, bro. Who else?
No, I'm talking about Jeremy Grant.
Jeremy Grant here with Randall. You think that fits?
I don't like that.
Honestly, bro, I think if you put Jeremy Grant, you got to get rid of Fournier in that trade. But you put Jeremy Grant at the 3, put RJ back at the 2, where he's getting the ball in his hands a little bit more, and I think they can make it work, bro.
I think like Grant can defend threes. I'm not sure offensively.
We'd have more length, bro, and I think Grant, he's become a better passer. I think him next to Randall, bro. Both of them can low-key command a double team, bro. So I think if they can build a little offensive chemistry, especially with how they go at each other when they play each other, bro, I think their games are similar but different. So I think they can play with each other, bro.
I don't know if he plays like he did on the Nuggets during their playoff run, and like the way he was playing there, where he defended and he was shooting efficiently. I would take him, but like I don't know. He obviously went to the Pistons.
Yeah, he wants more shots.
Yeah, he wanted more shots. I don't know if he's gonna. I don't want him to come here and take a lot more shots than he's supposed to get.
And now he's paid to take more shots.
Exactly.
So
actually,
I don't. He's up for an extension actually too, because he's up for something. He's up. Oh.
I mean, guys, the reality is, whoever comes in here is going to be somebody that's going to be a key focal point of the year. We're not going to trade for anybody that's not going to be somebody to put up a good amount of shots. We're not that good offensively to be arguing about who's going to come in and have touches. We're not that good. If it takes
right, but you don't want to use your capital and like if you don't want to overpay for a guy like Jeremy Grant and use capital when you probably could package that for someone else. I agree with you. Like beggars can't be choosers.
I get that part. We don't want to give up all our assets. If we do give it up, it needs to be for somebody who's really going to move the needle for us significantly. And I mean, I'm not saying that he will, but I do think if we can get him without throwing out the bank, I think we should do it. You know, if there's something on the table, because even then, we don't have to commit to him long term. I know he's going to be due for an extension soon, if I'm not mistaken, but you bring him in for the remaining amount of his contract, and if he doesn't fit, you let him go.
Yeah,
it's not like you have to have him for a long term, but you can get his rights in and see if he's a good fit. And I mean, honestly, if he gels better with the Knicks or he plays better, you get rid of Randall and keep him.
But the thing is, last year they wanted 3 first-round picks and a young player from the Celtics to trade for him. I'm not giving them a lot for him at all.
They're a rebuilding team right now, bro. So I think their thought process has changed a little bit. They thought they were going to be a little bit more competitive this season, bringing in these young guys, getting Killian Hayes back and things, but that didn't pan out for them. So
there's no way they thought they were going to be competitive this year.
No, they did.
No, I mean, like they
thought they were going to be competitive last year.
Yeah, I agree with Darcy because they asked for that. They asked for that before they had Cade.
Yeah, I know the 3 first-round picks, but that's
now they got Cade, so they'll give Grant away for free. Who cares?
Yeah, I'm like, they're a rebuilding team. I mean, what are you going to do with them? It's either you let his trade value. I mean, he's injured right now. Do you want to have him come back and play and he get injured again for nothing? Or do you want to trade him now while his trade value is high and teams are looking to make moves? Because once teams start making moves and pulling triggers, there's less teams on that you have on the market to trade with now. So do you want to get a trade done now? Or do you want to sit there and wait for him to come back and play and risk an injury for nothing? Trade him now. Get some assets and keep rebuilding your team. You got a lot of young guys and young talents. All he's going to do is take the ball out of their hands. And plus, Jeremy Grant, he's not the youngest guy on the team, but he may be taking the ball out the hand. You need to let Cade Cunningham and Killian Hayes and all those guys develop. Give them up.
Shit, Killian Hayes might be available. That
First
dude
round,
is
2 first-round picks and a veteran
Shit
player,
ass.
or a veteran player and 2 second-round picks should get it done. I trade Fournier and a first-round pick for him, a first and a second-round pick in Fournier for him if that works out cap-wise. If they'll take that, let's get it done.
Okay, any thoughts on the Mavericks game coming up on Wednesday?
We gotta smoke them. We need to smoke that Mavericks pack.
All right. Luka and KP. Is that the Garden? Hold on.
Yeah, we got to
is.
play more in the inside because, especially if Porzingis is out, play more in the inside. They don't really have a crazy defense in the interior. But Deuce might have to play this game. Like Tibbs might have to play him just because. I mean, depends. He could put him on Jalen Brunson, see what he can do. But it's gonna be tough because, I mean, Luka did just come back, but he did look pretty good the first game back, so it's gonna be tough.
He just dropped 22, 14, and 14 against the Bulls.
Yeah. Other than him,
Fine.
yeah, exactly. Other than him and Brunson, I'll expect them to have at least a good game. Tim Hardaway Jr. is random this season, especially he's been on and off.
He's random every year.
Yeah, he's random every year. Because last year he was crazy good.
He was crazy last year, bro. He was literally
last year he was crazy.
He was probably he was the second most important player last season, bro. Next to
easily.
Like right next to Jalen, but son, and people were even saying, "Yo, we should trade back for him a third time."
But yeah, we should. This should be a game that we win, but we gotta pay a lot of attention on defense, 100%, and playing the paint.
Yeah, just looking at this though, the Mavericks are, wow. They're on a 6-game winning streak, and they won their last 7 out of the last 8. So, but they did just put KP on protocol today, so that helps us out.
They sacrificed.
Oh no!
Offense
Sorry, last week they put him on protocol. Apologies. So you might
it's another toss-up, to be honest. But you know what scares me is Luka at the Garden.
The games I've watched him at the Garden, the last one I remember
he's only been
won,
okay actually.
I wasn't, but we also had. Because the one we won last season was no. The one we won last year, that was when Randall scored 44, but that was in Dallas. When they came over here, they mollywopped us. Okay, I remember that.
You know what? I'm calling it. Randall has a big game.
I hope he has a big game. I hope RJ have a good game.
I can see that. Well,
Dallas,
but he's playing at home.
Guards him on that team.
I think he relishes playing like a guy like KP to show him up. Like, oh yeah, like.
There's literally not one defender that could guard him there.
Yeah.
Finney Smith is probably going to be the most likely one that knows how to play defense, but he should be eating in these matchups. That's what I don't understand. Like, he's scared this year to take on the mismatch. Exactly. Like, him or Kleber are the best matches they could have against him. Like, they shouldn't even do anything.
That's the easy one, man.
That should be
and we should have Kimba back by Wednesday too, so
I don't even care.
Kimba ain't playing, bro. You know that.
Yo, he shot that down immediately.
All that I'm coming home. I hated that when they played that.
Bro, there was Knicks fans that thought he was gonna be an all-star this year, bro. And they really tried arguing with me that he would. Like, no.
Yo, Hadouken Sharon on Twitter, man. That's my guy, man. This dude be fighting everybody on Twitter, man. Salute to Hadouken, man.
I like him.
Talk about RJ.
No, it's not just about RJ. It's about other stuff.
I'm just messing.
We had an argument. I ain't gonna say the name, with somebody who literally thinks that Worldwide West was responsible for IQ instead of Yashimoto, just because they wrote about it.
No,
in
that
the
was
newspaper.
Nijimo.
No, he wasn't arguing with you. He's saying he had an argument with someone.
Yeah, with somebody else. It wasn't you. But
My bad.
For people to actually think that Worldwide West is responsible for any basketball decision on the Knicks just bugs me out. Like, you think Worldwide West knows basketball? I bet you if you ask Worldwide West all the players on our team, name the whole roster, you probably couldn't tell you. Worldwide West is a snake. He's not even a snake, he's a lackey. Because at least a snake works for the bag organization. You know what I mean? Like, he's a lackey. But anyway, I don't want this Worldwide West anymore. He's trash. Guys, any final thoughts before we head out of here?
I think you allow Luka to score, but you can't let him play make, and you've got to attack him on the defensive end.
Yep.
D Rose would have been killer for this game.
Oh yeah, yeah. Break down. He would have broke down the defense so easily.
Also, too, Jalen Brunson, too, off the bench that first game killed us. Gotta watch out for
Yeah,
him.
he can get going pretty quickly.
He's playing well too. These like last 5 games or whatever.
He's been averaging I think like 17, 18 throughout the
Something
season.
like that,
He's
yeah.
been going off. That's why they're on the win streak. Luka just came back. He's been going off, and he's been initiating the team pretty well. Like they respect him a lot. So that's definitely a good thing for them.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I think some telling me, man, that Grant move would be the good move, man. We get more length in our starting unit, man, and more scoring impact.
For Fournier, I would do it for Fournier, to be honest, because I feel like
bro, we can get
puts
Fournier
that
out in the
defensive
field.
impact. Like if I could get, I hope it's not the one from the Pistons where he just chucks up shots and looks for his. I hope it's the Nuggets one, because the Nuggets one was a really like. That's like he was a really good. Like he gave up. Which team? Do you guys remember which team gave him the same exact contract as the Pistons, but he just wanted to go to the Pistons to get more shots? I don't remember.
It was the Nuggets, bro.
Yeah,
it
was the Nuggets.
Was it just the Nuggets?
Yeah, it was the Nuggets.
I swear I thought it was another team as well. But yeah, like I don't know if he's here to win or get points, but he better come to win. Like that's.
I mean,
that's
when
all
you think about it, if he gets traded to the Knicks, I don't think he makes too much of an argument about the wanting to be the main guy. Because I mean, at the end of the day, the Knicks still don't have that solidified guy, and I think he has something to prove. I think Randall has something to prove. I think the whole Knicks organization has something to prove. So I think he would buy into the culture and just come in and want to kind of have that same impact like how the Bulls are having. The Bulls got bigger in terms of their guard. They got Lonzo in. They already had Zach LaVine, but they brought in DeRozan to come in through DeRozan 6'7", same size as RJ. I think he's playing well at the 3 next to LaVine. You know, they got some big guards, and that's what's helping them play defense. And then you got Caruso coming off the bench. I think if we can bring Brandon, man, that'll be a nice young team to build around it. At the end of the day, they're all still tradable contracts. You can move him. You can move Grant and Randall if the young guys are playing good enough. You can move both of them and package them for a superstar when that time's come.
I worry about with Grant though is that he left the Nuggets to get more touches. So like he may look at New York like, yo, I could be the guy here too, versus playing like he did the Nuggets, which was a winning situation with an elite center top 5 player in Jokic. You know what I mean? Some guys, it's like, not to say they don't know how to act, but it's almost that feeling like some guys play better. Look at Malik Monk, just to get at Ethan. Malik Monk missed again, caught for drug possession or drug whatever again. This guy's playing out of his mata for the freaking Lakers. You would have never expected that. You know what I mean? Because he's in a situation, not say they're winning like that, but he's playing under LeBron, who probably keeps all that extracurricular stuff. You know what I mean? Get that the F out of here. You know what I mean? When you're playing with LeBron James.
If you know what's good for you, you better do what I said.
Yeah. So, it depends on who's there. So, Jeremy Grant, I hope he comes in and wants to play defense and be that type of player where he hits the threes and he's not taking other people's shots and trying to create for himself all the time. But we will see. But, yo, guys, I appreciate you guys coming on, man. Got Great Castillo in the building from the mean streets of San Antonio or wherever he is. Cause
Allegedly.
We got a psychotic Ace of Kings who just keeps fixing the camera to create angles and to scare people and stuff and be.
Yeah,
You see, this is his alter. This is his. If you were ever locked up with this dude Ace.
I'm not that tall. I told you that.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's even worse, bro. Some 5'11" dude just full of muscle and making voices.
Bro, man, yo, why you trying to put me out there like that, baby?
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. You got Ethan in the building. We got Darcy all the way from Cleveland. Darcy was on his best behavior. That's also because RJ killed today, so he didn't.
I told you, bro. I just need more from RJ, bro. I love him, but I gotta hold him to a standard, bro. He in his 3rd year now. We can't keep having that same context around him.
All right. And he didn't talk about the mid shooting. Anyway, we gotta close out. Coach Color Blocks, salute. Coach Color Blocks, Hadouken Sharon, Ethan. I appreciate all you guys, man. Catch us here on Wednesday. And I will be definitely trying to do the weeklies on more Sundays now that the NFL season is regular season at least finito. I should have more time too, so check out that. We did a good episode yesterday if you want to check it out. But until Wednesday, guys, I will see you guys here at 7:15? The game's at 7:30. It's an ESPN game, or Yeah, ESPN game. So make sure, remind me not to miss it like I did the beginning of the last game when it was on ESPN. But until then, guys, peace, God bless. I'll see you guys later.